The layer's a hard place to live. Real hard. Ain't no soft landing nowhere in it. Smiling at you like it already know your name, already in the room when you walk in. That's the slings and arrows, you don't hear them fly, you just feel that sting and wonder where it came from. Whole layer wrapped in dark mystery. Old magic in the walls. Wizards whispering deals they don't keep. Dragons watching from the shadows, counting bodies like loose change. Succubus love looks sweet at first, then you wake up lighter than you went to sleep. Heart tax, soul pawn. It's war out here. Quiet war. Betrayal wears silk and smile real nice. Same cats break bread with you. Be the one selling your name 2 streets over. This whole thing a stone cold trip, baby. No fair fights, no refunds. So whatever shield you walk around with, it better be battle tested. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not fresh out the armory, I'm talking chipped paint. Bent edges. Blood you couldn't wash off even if you tried. Cause the layer don't care how fly you look in your armor. They care what's still holding when the smoke drifts off. If you still here tomorrow, still breathing, still standing on your square, then yeah, you's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Layer.
What up, party people? Your dreams have now been fulfilled. Get out your seat and let's get ill. Broadcasting live from the West Coast, Oakland, California, to be specific. You are in the layer and I am the night. Now the new thing, people are saying that I've been going off. I'm not going off. Y'all just annoying as fuck. You motherfuckers spend all day being annoying as shit. I got a chick that be on here. I don't need to say her name because you know who the fuck she is. That just be talking shit to me and I ain't talked to that lady and I know how fucking long. She just pop up on panels that I'm on. She speak, I say hello. Then she try to get in fucking arguments and I don't give a fuck about what she talking about. If you bitches hate niggas, just say that. And if you hate niggas, won't you stay the fuck away from them then? I don't know. It's not that complicated to me. And then you try to pass the fucking buck. Y'all hate. Who the fuck is y'all? Don't put me in no fucking group I didn't sign up for. And that's the dumb shit y'all repetitively do. Well, you think like this and do and gonna keep thinking like that because you motherfuckers keep displaying the same dumb shit. Y'all talk about the most immature, childish, dumb shit and think that shit. And then you motherfuckers who be psychoanalyzing and trying to find a way or an angle, men and women. This is not just for the women here. Men and women. Well, you're not really being a man like that. Nigga, you don't define who the fuck I am as a man. You don't know shit about me. I don't know shit about you motherfuckers either. But if you saying any dumb shit to me, you think in my 56 years of living, I haven't experienced a dumb piece of shit like you motherfuckers? Y'all act like y'all brand new. Oh, these the new niggas. Oh, it's the same shit, just different players. Hello, C. J. Brooks. Everybody's so fucking cool. No, you not. The cool. Here's the thing. This is the thing I do love about social media and stuff. It rips all the cool factor away from you. All that shit about how cool you are and you sit up gossiping like bitches. What's cool about that? I'm cool, so I'm gonna tell you how this nigga ain't cool. See, my idea is cool is you mind your fucking business if it ain't affecting you. Why am I psychoanalyzing how a motherfucker, like, shout out to Drip. He keep talking about somebody drawing somebody up. Why the fuck am I making the bitch wet? She not my bitch. Why am I even attempting to even give a fuck about that? Are we on here to keep women wet? Maybe you are. Your name is Drip. Your whatever is about water or whatever. But what that got to do with me? Most of the people on these panels and me have bumped heads sometime over this time I've been here. And the reason why we bumped heads is because they have put a jacket on a motherfucker. The reason why all the jackets they try to put on me don't work, because I don't give a fuck about it. Say that shit. Put it in your titles. Do shows like some of these motherfuckers do. And then after you do the show, just let life happen. So people can see, oh yeah, that's true. Show me where. Everything I done said is on this bitch. You said you're not in love, but you love somebody. It's the same thing. Not to me. To you it is. In love to me is like insanity. You can't dream of not being without somebody and all this other kind of. That's in love. Love is like dutiful. You mean to tell me that we not supposed to be our so-called brothers and sisters keeper? And if we're not, then end the discussion. End the discussion. If we just supposed to be on here being cutthroat and talking about who all ain't qualified to do whatever, then end the discussion. We just said war. Just call that shit war. And I don't be at war with you motherfuckers because when people try to give me information, I delete that shit. I don't even read it. If somebody puts a bunch of shit in the back chat, I don't even look at the private chat. And that's not this year. That's been this whole time. Whenever some suspicious motherfucker come out of nowhere and call themselves helping me, you're not helping me. Because my content is not telling you why not to fuck with this content creator or why that content creator. I don't get, even if I don't agree with them. You have never heard me say on here, don't fuck with John Galt. Never once. You have never heard me on here say, don't fuck with Stanley. All I tell them grown ass men to do is leave me the fuck alone. If I'm this dumb motherfucker and all this shit y'all say, and this is what all niggas is, cool. I'm willing to stand on that. Stay the fuck away from me. There's nothing to benefit here. You have all the answers. Y'all should collaborate. All the geniuses. Y'all all come together as a group, have a consensus, and that this is the direction that your group is going to go in. I don't know what that name is. Is that a Latino name? Is James? Let me see. Where does it say that's coming from? From the vertical side. Well, hello is James, or hi James, or I don't know. Well, I don't know what IX James is, but what's going on? And can I say that? Hell fucking no. No. I think most people on here is looking for a train wreck. You would have a positive conversation going on here. They somehow know how to contact each other, and everybody would be where the train wreck is happening. Somebody complaining about somebody coming after them, who feel this way. I don't give a fuck about what none of you motherfuckers feel about me. I'm just gonna move on and keep doing content. But I've already expressed my feeling about niggas that hate niggas. Fuck you. If you're a black person, you don't care about black people, fuck you. If you're a black person, you spend all your energy shitting on black people. I wouldn't tell nobody to stop going to your channel. Evidently, people want to hear it. That's why they're there. And while you spend all your time trying to talk about what I am, fuck you. You don't know shit about me. And all this shit about everybody got it figured out. Nobody. And I mean nobody. And if it is, it's a very rare occasion that anybody did anything by their fucking self. Some teacher helped you, some coach helped you, a family member helped you, a bunch of people along the way helped you. I am a loner. I've always been a loner. Even when I was married, I was still a loner. I had time for my wife and kids for the most part. Other than that, I'm in the back building something, doing something to the house, adding something, whether it was building the sheds, building the fire pit, cutting the concrete, digging a hose to bury the concrete, knocking down walls, reorganizing. I don't have time to give enough of a fuck about all that other shit, even now. Even now, it's a lot of emails and shit I gotta read and shit I gotta move. Now, CJ, I don't believe in astrology. Those that do, congratulations. I don't believe in astrology. I'm a loner because I'll explain my being a loner thing. When I was really young, my friends that I used to hang around start backdooring each other. Get in little groups, smoke a little weed. If somebody ain't there, talk about all they shit, and then he ain't cool, persona non grata. Now they on him. They on one of our friends. Backdoor. Smile in your face. Send a broad at you. All backdooring. That happened when I was very, 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 very young. I've explained it before. I went to Lockwood Elementary. People that know about Lockwood Elementary, a lot of those kids, because I don't even want to call those children, was getting at each other for years. But nobody had to believe me. Read a newspaper. When I got a little bit older and I left that area, because what happened with my mother, and I got shipped to West Oakland. A lot of those people, they were friends before I got there, was backdooring each other. Don't have nothing to do with no sign. I don't know what astrology got to do with it. And I disagree with that part also, because if I didn't trust anybody, how could I get married? I had to trust her. But I don't think people understand the magnitude of how people interact and relate to people. Like, when she met me, I didn't talk that much, because what is there to talk about? And even to this day, it's about actions, right? It's all about what you can get done, nothing else. Once something is established, you got a good footing, you know where everything is going, you can kind of take a little bit of a break, but you still got to have your eyes behind your back. Because it's always something. Like even the stuff that happened over here recently. So it's basically people have drama somewhere else and they just go from panel to panel to panel, wrecking people shit. They bring real serious drama in these YouTube streets, wrecking people shit. I guess it's up to the content creator to try to like duck and dodge that shit, but I've seen it happen on every single panel. Enter the Dragon's Lair. But I mean, it's up to certain individuals. Like almost every single thing that we see scandalous people go, oh, them skits, or they're exaggerating so they can get. No, I don't believe they are. I don't believe they're exaggerating. I believe that art can imitate life, and life can imitate art. And a lot of these times, I believe it's art imitating life. Motherfuckers, like I say, be overly critical of people when I don't be having nothing to do with nobody's shit. So to go out of your way to come find my channel with a bunch of bullshit, yeah, I look at it as bullshit. Sheer bullshit. You on some fuck shit and you not new. This shit is my whole life. Same shit. I don't know where other motherfuckers come from, but same shit. Everybody can see the red flags but you. So like I said, I'd rather be civil. I'd rather have peace. I'd rather do the right thing, but everything in life is going to be pulling at you to be into the fuckery. So when people go, you just let anything happen on your panel. No, I let people express themselves honestly. And if you from the outside looking in, you can see where it started from and you can see the mindsets of people. When people come over here, I speak to them wherever they are, even when they already did a bunch of fuck shit, because I like to speak to the people when they come in. Then here's the other new thing. People like to say how much they support. There are people on this channel, a very small few, that always support. And I ain't never heard them say nothing about support. Don't even speak on it. Then you have people who was here way back in the beginning of the show, the last stream that got took down, or the last channel had that got took down. They was around in the beginning. Then they was gone forever. Then they pop back up every now and then. So one of the people, cause I don't like having arguments, I like people to get whatever bullshit they saying out. So one of the statements was, we're hypocrites. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm broke. I'm here to make some motherfucking money. If you're not here to support the channel and you find some problem with a decision you made as an adult, I don't know what to tell you. Remember, Ruthless used to be here, a constant contributor. Now I barely see Ruthless. Shout out to him. Hope the best for him. Hope all the shit that he doing work out. I don't have no hate in my heart. I can't look at somebody that supported me at any way, at any point, like it's like some kind of enemy or something. If they feel some kind of way, that's a them thing. But I've been honest with people that was major contributors. If you are here to try to run my shit, we ain't gonna get along. Because I said from the beginning, I don't want to be what you motherfuckers want me to be. I want to be me. And what kind of control freak, crazy, weirdo shit is that? Motherfucker, you got a channel? Do on your channel whatever the fuck it is you do. Stop being a fucking weirdo. A parasocial weirdo. Bitches and niggas. Nobody gives a fuck. Make yourself important wherever the fuck you come from. Whatever your channel is. Somebody will be interested. You'll find your tribe eventually. They be saying, people be doing, I don't do no extra shit. I do the same shit. I do the same shit. Y'all look at a motherfucker do some shit, they get this brand new channel took down, and y'all be like, oh, you over there talking hella shit. No, a motherfucker trying to do some shit to get my brand new channel taken down. And you motherfuckers can't see beyond that because you got a problem with me. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. And if you're a weird motherfucker, fuck you. I just don't say it that often. But understand, get it written into your spirit. Fuck you. I want to think about you motherfuckers. And this happened way back in the beginning. Some motherfucker came from somewhere talking about people on the panel was talking about gang shit. He came up to say something about, do you motherfuckers know about? I don't give a fuck about it. I think every city got some kind of gang shit going on. Most motherfuckers are trying to rise above that shit and do something else. The people that are stuck there, that's their lifestyle. Okay, that's the lifestyle you stuck in. You live in the way you know how to live. You haven't figured out some other kind of way, or your back is up against the wall. I'm a grown-ass man. I know the struggles that it is, but it's still a decision at the end of the day. It's still a decision at the end of the day. I can't tell you what decision to make. I'm not here to give advice. I'm here to talk my shit. You go to your channel and talk your shit, whatever you believe in. It just is not that complicated.
What I'm gonna do.
Shout out to Real Spill with Mills with the $4.99. He says bars not his preach. Yeah, let people do they fucking show the way they want to do their show. And I be seeing too many shows. The whole breakdown be like, well, this is the way for you. For you, it's a reason why I really kind of like stay out of people's shit. One, I don't care, and two, I'm an old man. But that's obvious. So if a motherfucker go out of the way and go, oh, but you're older. I'm not a bitch, though. Where do people get that fucked up at? So let me get this. Let me understand this. You're a young person. I got my shit, and I mind my business, and I stay to myself. And you gonna go out of your way to do something to me? And what am I gonna be doing while you fucking with my shit? So my wife wasn't safe. My kids wasn't safe. My home wasn't safe. I was just gonna let somebody just run up in there because I'm old, or whatever excuse you make. I'm just what? And do you think this about most human beings? You think most human beings is not gonna protect their shit? If you can't protect your shit, it's not yours. Too many times I've been around motherfuckers that's grown, I would think. Saying shit like, oh, we can't go over here because what? Oh, you think you hella hard? I don't even think any of that shit you talking about. I don't think tough, hard, what's player, is the bitches wet. I don't give a fuck about that. But if that's what you do, shout out to you. So when I'm on your panel, I'm respecting your panel because I'm on your panel. But does that mean I agree with everything you're saying? No, I'm just on the panel because we talking about whatever it is. And my answer is going to be very short because for the most part, I don't think you can hold nobody accountable. They have to give a fuck about you. They have to care about your opinion. I can't hold them accountable and they can't hold me accountable. We can make an interesting show about a lie about holding people accountable. Most of the people that talk that accountability shit, how do you make that work? You're in DC, you're in Miami, you're over here. What? If we talk to each other to death, it'll work. I've never seen that happen, not even with children. I don't believe it. What's going on, Willing to Win? So people will see me reacting or reviewing something, and they'll go, why don't you give more commentary? I'm giving the commentary now. And throughout the video, I stop and give, they be like, well, what they got this? It's a different perspective on the same thing. It's a different perspective on the same thing. People would tell honest stories about situations they was going through, and they created something on here called Victim Olympics, which suggests we all going through the same shit. We're not. We're going through different levels of bullshit. But at the end of the day, if you don't look at the bullshit just like an obstacle you need to get over, you're going to be stuck. The thing I don't want to be is stuck. Let me see. Did we talk to everybody? We said what's going on to Enter the Dragon's Lair. We said what's going on to CJ Brooks. We said what's going on to Izzy. Said what's going on to Willing to Win. To Is James, I believe that's what that says. And we said hello to Almanac. So yeah, let's get to it, man. Get the banner rolling. First thing is this thing that Pop Out TV got. I don't know what show this is. We will find out as we look at it. Make sure we get it on the screen.
A 90-day run I'm on the I'm on the 90-day run. Um, Today is 7/7. It's July 7th, 2026. It's my father's birthday. My father about to be 70 if he's not already. And guess what? In 3 months from now is my birthday, October 7th, and I'll be 34. You know, right now I'm in my Jesus year. I've definitely gone through a lot of transformation, a lot of experiences.
Wait a minute, July 7th, and a month from now, it would be August, right? August 7th. And then October, I'm confused.
Today is 7/7. It's July 7th, 2026. It's my father's birthday. My father about to be 70 if he's not already. And guess what? In 3 months from now is my birthday, October 7th.
Okay, I heard him that time.
And I'll be 34. You know, right now I'm in my Jesus year. I've definitely gone through a lot of transformation, a lot of experiences. I've been, you could say, very conscientious. But it's time for me to focus. It's definitely time for me to focus.
What's going on, TK? I think with people who constantly have challenges in their life, need to slow down. And even when it comes to focus, you got to be meticulous with that. It's about what you're focusing on. But you got to slow down. And a lot of times, people be in the fast life where they can't slow down.
Y'all that know me, y'all know that a few years ago, I did a prison bid. I had to go to prison. I got a year, but because due to my good behavior, I only did 6 months. And in that 6 months, not only did I transform mentally, but I also did physically too, you know. And I just started thinking different. I matured. I read a lot of great literature. I started writing down my thoughts. I just had all these plans. And 2 years fast forward, once I came home, some of those goals I've been able to meet, or I'm almost there. And these 2 years that I've been home, I've been learning. You know, I've been learning, man. I've been learning a lot. I've took so many losses when it comes to love, when it comes to business, money, when it comes to jobs.
That look like a woman. We already know this nigga into transsexual women, trans women. That's just.
And that separation, I'm confused, Papa, right there. Were we on Fighter Complex channel first and then we came over to Bomb channel? Or is this all happening on Bomb channel?
Be nice about it. He like trans women. Have y'all ever seen Big J? Because I have. That's a whole, listen, just like everybody else get doxxed and clocked and shit, nigga been here long. In fact, found this nigga on the X-rated page where he looking for big women. He ain't gonna be able to deny it, because if he do, then I guess I'm gonna have to put up the clip that I snapped from him years ago. But this shit got outed years ago. That nigga, what you think his name is? Big J Triple X. What y'all think the Triple X is for? That nigga, and he like BBWs. Nothing wrong with liking BBWs, but I'm just saying.
I was about to say, if it's still a woman and she just heavy, what?
Most BBWs don't like BB big ass men. We know. Listen, what the fuck two big fat bitches gonna do together, nigga? My belly gonna rub your belly? Is that how we gonna have babies? My neighbor against your neighbor rubbing each other? Fat ass nigga with titties? And then he's short like me. Now he's taller than me. I'm only 4'11". Y'all know I'm only 4'11". I'm a little person. But this nigga is a little nigga, okay? He's a little chubby nigga. Okay? So we gotta understand people. I understand people, their background, what it could be, what it's not gonna never be. They just don't understand. Okay? A nigga who get on here yelling, shut up. You know something wrong with that. And you know, at first that shit could be funny. That shit was never funny to me. I must have came on this bitch. By the time I came here, I was already about to hit 50. So you know, I'm too old because I would smack a motherfucking kid on their ass and in my household doing all that yelling. Who does that motherfucker shit? And anybody who not from my family, where I can't knock them on their ass for all that bullshit, then they got to get the fuck out of my house. The fuck when I come to YouTube, so a nigga get on my panel to start yelling like a hoe ass nigga. But for a while, that nigga, that's what he was known for. And he got known for it so much that everybody was expecting that shit from him. And then the men wouldn't put up with that shit no more. And then I stopped putting up with that shit. I was like, nigga, you got to listen. I can't. In my real house, you can't do that shit. I'm not coming on no YouTube, letting no nigga on my panel so he can yell. We don't even understand shit you saying. I already have a headache that I've been rocking for over, at this point, damn near 30 years. It hasn't been 30 years yet. My son was about 2 when this headache started, and my son turned 30 2 days ago. Okay? He turned 30 2 days ago. So what I'm saying is, no. And this nigga made a song about me because me and a few women was going back and forth. Me and a fucking few women was going back and forth. This nigga made a song about me. And then I remixed the song. I made a response song. Right? I think y'all heard it. Let me go get it real quick and we'll listen to it. Because I can assure you, this nigga do not. And by the way, black women, where y'all think this nigga like you, he do not. And this is when you gonna find out. You gonna find out that he don't fuck with you as soon as you and one of them white bitches that he consider his friends, when y'all start going back and forth. If you ever go back and forth with.
So he don't like black women? And he's a short dude? I don't know nothing about Jay other than he yells. But he talks about everybody. So it doesn't feel special when he talks about me, because it's not just me. It's BGS Igmore, it's Angry Man, it's Phantom. He got a problem with everybody. What he tired of and what he not gonna tolerate and what ain't gonna go down. It's hilarious. Again, accountability. How you gonna hold somebody accountable from wherever you come from? It's weird. But it sounds good. Hopefully you got enough people in your family, your friend group that respect your decision making and might go along with that. But that's not normal, I don't think. Like, so you don't go outside and talk to them kids? No. We had opportunities to fuck up, go to jail, do whatever, and come back and live to be old. No, if somebody ain't doing nothing that's like, you know, endangering the kids and all this other stuff, yeah, no. Motherfuckers smoking weed, I smoke weed. Motherfuckers drinking, I drink. People doing the sideshow. I used to be in the sideshow when I was a kid. They got loud music. I used to have loud music when I was a kid. I bump loud music around here right now. But I live in a house. I don't have no tenants under me or tenants above me or nobody right up on me. So I can go wild up in here, blow my eardrums off. I'm content in this little bit of space I got back here. I need to, empty some of this stuff up out of here, but I'm content with just a living room, bedroom, closet in my kitchen, and my bathroom. Just a one bedroom. This is a house, but house or apartment, it don't matter. As long as I have a roof over my head and food in my stomach and a consistent income. All that other stuff, I don't get into it because people done too much to each other, and people have legitimate reasons to why they have issues with people. My thing with people is that you can't say that shit about me. The only thing I've been involved with is my family, my wife and children, and other family members. And even with them, when they get a little stupid, I look them in the face and be like, are you serious? And they sound just like these people on here. Well, you old and yeah, I'm all of that, but are you serious right now? Are you acting like you finna fight or some shit? What are you doing? I look them just like that, like it's mind fucking. We first cousins and whatever else and aunts. What are you doing, nigga? Or my female cousin. What the fuck are you doing? I either say that or just look at them like that, like with disgust. Their own people be telling them, why the fuck are you fucking with him? My aunts and people be yelling for, what the who are you talking? Who's that? Who? And then they find out it's me and they be like, what the fuck are you yelling at your cousin for? And I know one of the reasons, because I don't be involved in their bullshit. And I don't want to know about their bullshit. Because if I'm not in that lifestyle of doing whatever you're doing, I'm going to love you because you're my cousin. I'm going to love you from afar. I'm trying to stay the fuck up out of whatever you got going on. I don't know what that shit is. I've experienced too much bullshit in life where a motherfucker around the corner talking to some motherfuckers and saying all this shit about a family member or one of his partners. That's all this vibrato shit. But the family member or your partner don't know you around there saying all that shit. So on site, when they see him, it's up. He don't even know what's going on. Oh, that's my cousin such and such and blah, 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 blah. Why the fuck are you talking? Why not keep that a secret? Friend, family member, whoever it is. And then people I don't like, I don't even like talking about them either. What is it to say? I get it. I hear where you're coming from. Got it.
Her, then that's when they're gonna be a fucking issue. That's when you're gonna learn exactly, and you could be as right as day. Clear as day, you're right in what's going on, but
they don't care. Hey, April C, they don't care if you're right or wrong. They mess with who they mess with. And who they mess with could be wrong as whatever else, but they mess with them. We got life experience and know this is the case. If I was into some rah-rah bullshit, I could get a whole bunch of my family members I know to ride with me. But since I'm doing the so-called square stuff and whatever else, it's all kind of conversations. And everybody can't wait to come and tell me. Because they want a reaction up out of me. They say such and such said this. I go, oh, okay. You not mad? No, it sounds like something they would say. Now, are y'all? I do ask this though. Because y'all telling me about our family or whatever else, does that mean? What does that mean? What is the point of this message you're giving? Because I could give you how I interpret it and what it sounds like to me. Are you saying I need to wash my back when it comes to my cousins? Because just say that. Because I said to one of my cousins, oh yeah, I'll probably be easy to be set up. Why? Because all these cousins y'all talk about are the worst ones. I go to their house all the time. One of my cousins, you got to go in a gate into an elevator or some stairs to get up to her apartment. So you in a project, high rise. And they know everybody around there or whatever else. Now, I lived out there when I was a kid, but I know them people in current times. So if I decide to pop up over there and I'm over there, they always be shocked. And they sometimes say to me, "You over here?" I'm always confused. Because these dudes, I say, yeah, that's cool. Because I'm confused. I don't have nothing to do with none of that stuff over there. Well, I'm not bumping heads with none of these people. I don't know none of them. And when I see them, I just talk to them like regular human beings. No matter how much they just sound like regular stuff to me. If I'm coming into the apartment, a bunch of people at the fence of the door, I just look at everybody and say, "What's up, black man?" Or if it's a female out there, I say, "What's up, ma'am?" Trying to get up in here. I just go my ass up the elevator because I know I'm not going up all them damn stairs. And they could easily just get on the elevator with you and do whatever dumb shit. It hasn't happened. And I'm always shocked when my family members see me at their house and they be like, "You here alone?" "Yeah." "Where your wife and kids at?" "At the house." Once I come over there and I see it's okay for me to come over there, if something is happening, then I'll bring my wife and kids.
He will side with that other person. And black women, the only reason this nigga put up with you is because you're over there giving the little time that you're giving. Because there is a stream. I wish I could get I know I have it in one of my streams, but my streams be so long, y'all. Sometimes my shit don't even process because I could be on here so long, right? But I know over there by Taz did a stream where he was reviewing Big J. I'm not sure if he was reviewing Big J or Big J was up there. I can't remember. But this nigga, when he mentioned how he not jealous of other people and of the women, and he's like, "I got women over there. The women, I got lots of women by me." And then he goes to mention all the fucking white women. He didn't mention none of you black women. Some of you claim that y'all.
What's going on, Simon? And I don't be even understanding them arguments. You run into women off if they leave, bye. What you mean? I'm not trying to convince in real life, I'm not trying to convince nobody of nothing. I say what I say. If you cool with it, you cool with it. If you're not, I move on. No hard feelings. But if I say what I say, you like brush over it, and then you want to have a long conversation with me, then I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm finna get the fuck away from here." Cause I'm not finna listen to no long ass soliloquies and all this other bullshit when you done already I guess rejected me. I accept the rejection and move on. I don't want to be what they call it in the friend zone. We're not even friends. I don't know you. I have some interest in you, attraction to you, and whatever else, but that's it. Well, how we gonna get to know each other? You ain't gonna never know that other person. A person gives up as much as they want to give up. You can see in different situations where they be wishy-washy and funny style and whatever else. But if that's your person, then you just deal with who they are. See where y'all can work it out. And if it can't be worked out, get away from them too. But fighting and arguing with something that's going on for hella long, what is that about? Once we establish, I don't mess with you, you don't mess with me, that should be the end of it. If we have some ties through children or whatever else, let's try to separate amicably and deal with the children. Because it ain't about us no more. Because you have whatever issue you had, or I have whatever issue I have, where we can't be around each other because it's not the best situation for the kids. So let's get away from each other so we can have the best situation for the kids. It's just not that complicated.
y'all are close to Big J. And guess what? Your name didn't come out that motherfucking nigga's mouth. He didn't even consider you at all. Zero. He listed like 3, 4, 5 women.
So that right there. And that's why I said all that stuff I just said. What they got to do with this? I'm finna explain it to you. If Big J was on Taz's show and he just mentioned white women, he didn't mention no black women, and the black woman felt some kind of way about it, they'd just go where somebody mentioned their name, I guess. But like I say, my being around this space, if some effery jump off, that's where everybody gonna be. You know what they say, what's T? Oh, he's saying what's T like the girl. I as a dude would never say what's T, a clock or whatever. Why? I mean, shout out to you if you don't want to do it, but why? I think it's funny. Period. What's T? Talk nice to me. All that bullshit. You can just talk like that and I'll stay the fuck away from you. If you sound like Young Miami when you talk, I'll stay the fuck away from you. I won't even flirt. And another pet peeve I got. If you got one of them septum rings, I'll stay the fuck away from you. I don't know what that septum ring shit is about because I don't go deeply into whatever voodoo or spirituality or whatever it is that you into. I don't be knowing all that shit. I just know I see the people with them septum rings seem to be the most angriest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. No matter how much they smile and giggle and all that, they seem to be some of the most angriest motherfuckers I've seen in my life. So yeah, I don't know what Big J hustle is with the white women. I don't know what white women be around because I don't give a fuck. I don't think I've ever been to his channel. If I did, I just don't remember it. I remember seeing Big J at Sexy Red channel. I remember seeing Big J at Witch Doctor channel. The first time I saw him, where was I seeing him a lot hollering and screaming? It probably was like all these dudes. Big J, what's that other dude name? Triple Black, Philly Boy DC. I don't know. I drink too, so I'm not finna say it's the drinking. But I don't know what it is about when they drink. What is it? Simon. It's certain folks you be like, what is this?
And all of them was white. I didn't even know. Like one of them named Mo or Miss Mo or I think it's Mo something, Mo Love or some shit like. I don't know, right? Because there's a few Mo Love. So I was.
It's the white one that used to go on Fight Club and act like she was drugged out and finna do something to herself. And then it's the religious one that's Sisters to T. That's the only two I know. What's going on? No Chaser. Hello, Bridget. What's going on? Construct Icon. You know, some of these folks, I don't think they playing characters. I think they going through something. Triple Black could just go left and get in. I don't. Philly Boy DC used to do that. Simon does it. Big J. I mean, you know, it don't really rile me up or nothing, but he somehow keep his name being said. I guess that's an infamy. Just keep people talking about you. What's going on, Savage? But to act like it's an issue every single day, and this is what we got to talk about every single day. Now people just want to they like the effery. That's why when I was on Candy Cane. When I was on Candy Cane channel, they was up there talking all hoity-toity about the sophistication and the way show. I say, yeah, I'm just into the fuckery. What sophistication? But hey, if you have a sophisticated show, I'll, probably watch a longer stream to see what's so sophisticated about it. It's the same people. It's the same folks. Like I be seeing certain shit happen, and we got to call a spade a spade. If people is like, for example, let me talk about somebody I think I'm okay with. Sharon's show used to be, let me put Fantastic, Angry Man, Fatty, Thomas Sotomayor. Let's put all of them on the thumbnail and then call them Rim Bros. Black Man Unfiltered, call them all Rim Bros. Do all of the things, to put blood around the camp to get the wolves to come in, and then we'll have a battle. Sharon up against Angry Man, Sharon up against Fantastic. And he gave them all nicknames. And now the new guy doing that is John Galt. John Galt coming on your panel to talk mad-ish. But when I hear what he talking about, it kind of throws me. So Big J is not rare when it comes to that. It's a lot of people. That's their content strategy. Their content strategy is to say that they're a better channel. When I have heard Big J talk, like I looked at the popped out video with Big J when he brought my name up, his point is that he has a better channel. You should be listening to him instead of listening to me. That's John Galt's point. Y'all over there giving Nightish money while he sleep. What he gonna is he gonna guilt trip y'all into coming to his channel? John, you should come over and talk that shit. I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. Put John Galt channel in the chat so people can go over there and watch John Galt. And a lot of people always say, we already know who John is. We already know what he's talking about. We already know who Stanley is. We already know. So it's never been a time over here where I'm telling people who channel not to watch. I don't care who channel you watch. What's going on, Auntie? It seems like I keep giving Auntie a wrench, but every time I see him in the chat, he don't never had a wrench. What is happening? Let me try it again. But most of these people, to be honest with y'all, male and female, full of shit. It's a fucking popularity contest. I don't give a fuck about being popular. I've been wearing this same shirt. Let me see. When did I buy this fucking military? It had to be 2015, 2014. I just ironed this motherfucker. That's all. Popularity contest.
Even confused with that. I was like, that's a white person too? But anyway, he listed white women. And y'all been over there rocking with that nigga for a few years. And that nigga didn't even think about you. And then we had this conversation. See what I'm saying now? He'll say I'm lying, but I could pull up the stream where me and him talked about this. And then when he would, but you a lie though. And then I go to show it. And then, and then he switched to another topic. And then I showed that he's lying about that. Right. And then that's how that.
And look, what's going on, Sigma boy? I've been here sometime talking, and somebody in the chat will say, no, it's this, Nightish. Then I go look it up and I go, oh, okay. Correction. I don't get mad at the people in the chat. I go look it up because I may think something, because I'm doing a lot of things. I got a lot of things on my mind. So if I'm saying something that's incorrect and somebody comes and corrects me, I'll take the correction. And from that point forward, we'll stick with the correction. What I will say, though, is don't say I'm lying. I may be misinformed or mix something up. Because some people, they do almost like a upload. They go and research their stuff out, and then they break it up into segments, and the segments go like this, and they say that this is what it is. What I'll do is I'll go find documentaries like How to Sell to the Black Man, or, you know, what was going on between 68 and 72. I took that Wattstack documentary. I took that conversation that was going on between Nikki Giovanni and James Baldwin. I just get all that information from that time so people can see it. Then I critique what I remember when I start thinking about things. So 70, I go 76, 78, 70. I can remember back then. I remember how glamorous 7th Street used to be in West Oakland. I remember how glamorous East 14th used to look when I was younger, because that's when all the stuff was brand new neon signs, dudes running around with rollers in their hair and mink coats on, and, you know, that was at the peak of it. But it's East 14th is now called International Boulevard. It's still the Blade. It's still prostitutes down there. And it's different levels to the prostitutes. They got some that look like they office workers. And then they got some with scabs and bruises and buck naked in the freezing cold. Is it an escort? Is it a prostitute? Is it a OnlyFans? Is it a cam girl? I don't know. But again, they're doing what they know and the choices that they made. So sometimes you hear me be on here, okay, I hear you saying bitches and I hear you saying hoes. So with that being the case, have you objectified them human beings now? Because she's a hoe, now she is an object, she's not a human no more? Because she's a bitch, she's an object now, she's not a human no more? Let's go with the names they call dudes. Pimps, drug dealers, whatever they are they not human no more now in your brain? Because with all the crime, because it's a minority of people that's doing that crime, with all the crime that's going on, that's still somebody's son, that's still somebody's daughter, it's still somebody care about them, and the shit can go up. Because you highly emotional about it. You live in a community. What is all the things that you do that separate yourself from that? Because I don't think it need to be extreme. Just don't be a drug dealer. Just don't be a pimp. Just don't buy vagina from prostitutes. Because it sounds like when people say, hold on, whatever else, they're angry with them people. Why are you angry with her? Because she do what she want to do with her body. So that's why I say most of this shit on here is a grift. They grifting you. I don't care who's a hoe. I don't care who's fucking who. I don't know what the hubbub is about. I don't care if they was fat, now they skinny, now they fat. These still human beings. All this shit that they be saying, Nightish, look at this. And I look at it and I'll be going, okay, what? Bomba's over there saying, Bomb always talk the same. She's consistent. So when she be on your panel, she probably gonna cuss somebody out here. Well, why you don't stop her? Because I hear dudes doing the same shit. It's an equal fight. So if a woman come on here, start yelling at a dude, and the dude starts saying she's a bitch, and then she starts saying he's a bitch ass nigga, but I let it rock out. That just happened with Uncle Tom in Mahogany. I didn't stop her from saying what she said to him. I didn't stop him from saying what he was saying to her, because I know at the end of the day, Uncle Tom is just trying to ruffle your feathers.
Conversation with me and him went. That nigga had a wrench over here. Somebody bought the wrench from him, right? And now he thinks that man attacks him. This nigga.
And that's another thing too. I had wrenches on almost all the channels I went to, and I've lost a bunch of wrenches on them channels. You can go to every one of them channels and say, did Nightish switch up on you? Did he say something about the wrench that you took? If y'all listen, some people make money off selling their wrenches. Shout out to the official YouTube Purge for becoming a member. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What's going on, Tyler Durgan? What's going on, Vic, the Raging Rooster? Yeah. Sometime I give people wrench because people be having issues with that person from somewhere else. It is what it is. But I lost wrenches a bunch of places. I just, if I'm going to their channel, just go to their channel. And what I do is I come to the channel, I hit the like button, I say what up to the content creator, I say what up to the panel, and I say hello to the chat. Sometimes I'll stay there after I say hello to the chat and everybody else. Folks don't even acknowledge me. I don't get upset. Nobody in the chat says nothing. I just go on to the next show and do the same thing again. Hit the like button, say what's up to the content creator, say what's up to the panel, say what's up to the chat. I always say, hello, party people. I just went over there to Arnold channel, Arnold and CJ, and I think her name is Aaliyah channel. Hit the like button, say what's up to CJ, say what up to Arnold, say what up to Aaliyah, and say hello to the party people in the chat. This is, people is too engulfed into this stuff. And just because I don't have a wrench, don't mean that somebody got a problem with me. Or at least I don't look at it that way.
That nigga could go to his channel and mention my name 100 times. He got so much to where he stopped calling me by bomb and started using other adjectives and shit to talk about me, right? But everybody knew he talking about me. And I never said nothing. And then by the time I say something, I decide to talk about it. Because I'm wondering what the fuck is that nigga over there? That nigga is.
I don't never give a fuck about these people that be talking about me. Have a field day. Let's show some love to the people that's showing love to the channel.
Got me a couple of dollars. Guess what I'm gonna do?
Shout out to Carl for the Cash App. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Every dollar counts. Let's go.
He's over there talking about me because of some shit I'm doing on my channel. Me being over there by Sharon, he ain't like that. He talked about that. I don't know why I should go over there with him. It ain't none of your fucking business why I go where I go, bitch. But see, he sit on his channel, mention me as much as he want, and motherfuckers be in the chat. And y'all know he does it. I'm not saying you shouldn't be in the chat. What I'm saying is he does it, he does it, he does it. And then I decide to say something about it. And then that bitch Pure gonna make it seem like, well, you forgive Bomb. The fuck he got to forgive me from?
Shout out to Bomb. Shout out to Bomb. Bomb just talking her shit. And after you made a whole shit, like when Big J said whatever he said about me on Pop Out TV, I just looked at it and went like, okay. I don't care nothing about what Big J is saying. Big J got on the panel with me. Everybody keeps saying this stuff. He'll whoop an old motherfucker ass. Okay. All right. Gotcha. I got it. Now, this is from Monday. They talking about young Pharaoh wilding. I think he's a extremist, and he keeps attention by being extreme. But it was the other half of the thing. Is the gender war expiring? That's what I want to talk about. The gender war expiring. In the middle of the gender war, at its peak, they were still screwing each other. I think he has the vest part of his shirt is like the nails, and the arm part is green, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what print that is. Is that a cheetah, a leopard? Yeah, Kills. He got that from, I don't know what. Yeah. That's that thing he dancing in them corduroys. Yeah, see? It's got that print, then it got this green part of the arm. Now you see, these is just jokes. You said no with laughing emojis, but he just shows you do have that shirt like Chris Tucker had in Event Horizon. Was that Event Horizon? I forget. So yeah, cheetah print.
Just had a double check. You know what I'm saying? Keels, next time you shoot a music video, hit this nigga up. You know it's crazy.
Shout out Gas Mask.
Keels. show the LA project in the building. And Raheem Ali. Show to
What up, Sock Passe?
Raheem Ali too, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in.
Raheem Ali ain't calling himself a happy man no more.
You know it's crazy, Keels? You from upstate NY and he from upstate NY. God damn, what the fuck is going on? Y'all got upstate New York looking very cheetah girl, very cheetah print. Keels, what the hell is going on? He from Buffalo. I think you from Rochester or somewhere up there. This is crazy. I did not know upstate was giving it up like this. Look at this shit, man. What is young Pharaoh on, man? You know what? Let me pull up the video. Let me pull up the actual.
Oh, yeah. So if you pull up the video, that's different. But still shots, that could be AI.
Video that I got. You know what I'm saying? Shows her the Mahogany. I seen Mahogany. You know what I'm saying? She was reviewing the video too. I was like, damn, I don't know Mahogany. I think Mahogany uploaded a straight video. I saved it, but I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. Let me see. Let me see what's going on. Let me pull hers up. All right. Let me close my playlist so y'all can, you know what I'm saying, see all my shit. Close this, open.
Kind of what?
So, I know how I'm rapping.
Wait, this not the cheetah print. There's a different color. Wait a minute. The nigga get all types of colors and flavors. You know what I'm saying? That nigga got nails to match every outfit. What the fuck is going on? This is not the cheetah one. We just seen the shit we watching out of this right here. We got the cheetah shits. He got the other shits, man. What the fuck is going on? Oh, that is before the color. Okay. Let's be patient. Let me be patient, man.
Gotta get used to having these. I like these. They expect these gonna come out.
Now, why you gotta lick his tongue out? Now, why you gotta do that, man? Why you can't just show the nails regular? Like, where's the call for all of this extra shit? You know what I'm saying? Shows all the Ebony in the building. Ebony, did you do this, man? Nails? What's going on, man? What is going on, man? Life with Mike said this can be real, man. I hope it's AI. I hope it's AI, CGI. You know what I'm saying? Special effects, Hollywood. I hope it's some Hollywood shit. You know? Show so the Popo TV in the building. Show so the Popo. I'm saying. All right, let's move along. Let's see what's going on. Am I rewinding too far?
You kind of what?
So, I know how I'm rocking. I gotta get used to having these. I like these. They sexy. These gonna come out sexy. And y'all know I had to go to my favorite. The Asians, my favorite. So, I'll show y'all the finished results. I'm gonna go out for a little.
Okay, you can see now he's in the nail shop because you can see all the polishes behind him. So he's actively getting them done right now.
Bit. You gonna see if it's busting. If not, I'm a parking lot, pound my outside jump till I bounce. Got me a stripper pole. See what's chopping. So make sure I can still play the game. Sexarella. These them sexarellas.
Ah, no, he did not do the air grab like y'all be doing. You know how y'all be grabbing the air? He did not grab the air. No, he's an airbender. Ah, man. Most women is airbenders. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be grabbing the air when you talking and shit like that. This man do this shit.
Let me see. Let me think back when somebody told me what that is. I think they call that snatching dreams. Sharon got some over there where he say he's drinking Rembrandt tears. He's saying if y'all respond back to him, y'all crying.
This man do the same shit. This is crazy. I don't like how he did that. I'll rewind it. I don't like what he just did. You know what I'm saying? Look at this.
So, I'll show y'all the finished results.
And let's talk about it. We got King Pix in the building. Look at King Pix comments, y'all. We need the moderators to mod. Let me see. What did King Pix come in saying? King Pix came in saying, hello to me. What's good, precious? I believe King Pix is a dude. So moderators, please mod. Because I don't know no reason why another man would be calling another man precious. Or is he calling me precious from the movie? Either way. Insults or flirting. Mods, please mod.
I'm gonna go out for a little bit. You gonna see if it's busting. If not, I'm a parking lot, pound my outside jump till I bounce. Got me a stripper pole. See what's chopping. So make sure I can still play the game. Sexarella. These them sexarellas.
Why he moving his neck? No. No way. No way. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Look at the antics. So does the nail, so wait a minute. Does the nail activate your antics? Does the nail make y'all move like that? Let me put it on the full screen. I gotta full screen this shit, man. Look at the mannerisms, man. Y'all paying attention to the nails. Y'all fixated on the nails, man. The nigga got the mannerism to match the nails, man. This is some wild shit. This is what I'm saying. We about to send him to Alaska, man. So he could cool down. Hey, Dub.
Yeah, see, the way I deal with this, Vic, is I say what he said that was goofy. I ask the moderators to mod, and when the moderators don't want to mod, I gotta start snatching wrenches. So let me say again, I don't know if King Pix was flirting with me. I don't fuck around like that. Moderators mod, Or he's joking with me and calling me the fat girl from the movie, Gabourey Sidibe. Moderators mod. I want y'all to just read the chat, and when somebody come in saying something goofy, even if it's your homeboy, let them rest in their pronouns. I ain't with that shit. I address you as King Pix, not Queen, bitch. King Pix.
Hey, Dub, we about to send this man to Alaska so he could cool down. You know what I'm saying? He doing too much. The heat, the summer heat is getting to this man brain. The summer heat is fucking with his brain. Play some more of this shit, right?
I'm outside jump till I bounce. Got me a stripper pole. See what
Like, it's people around here from that community. I don't care what they wearing. They be holding hands. They be kissing each other. I don't care. That's their business. This to me is just the grift. It's putting eyeballs on it. He's reinventing himself.
The mannerisms, man. You know? Show us the Black Beauty in the building. Drugs can cause mental illness. But when I say I don't think it's the drugs, I don't think he was high, and because of being high, he went and done this. He had too much time to sober up. But if you're saying drugs made him lose his mind, and after losing his mind, he's doing these type of shit, sure. You know what I'm saying? Drugs could lead people to psychosis. Shit, lack of sleep could lead people to psychosis. So drugs is definitely going to lead to psychosis. You know what I'm saying? No. Let me pull this up. Let's move on from this. Since we ain't got too much to say on it.
Okay, this clip has a young lady, and the caption says, "Things men say to try to humble you. Things red pill men say to insult women." My thing with when I look at a caption like that is, if this is the case, why do it be so many women in them red pill spaces to be insulted? You got two adults. One got a vagina, the other one got a Johnson. Why are you somewhere where you say things men say to try and humble you? Then at the bottom it says things red pill men say to insult women. Why is there so many women in a red pill space? Are they not coming to insult and talk about niggas ain't fucking, niggas money fucked up, niggas is fat, niggas is bald? They don't do the same shit? What you call them? Pink pill? Or is that the divestors? I can't keep up with all of it. It's the mammies and the pick-me's and the pink pills and the divestors and the misandrists and the lesbian.
So this video is entitled "Things Red Pill Men Say to Insult Women." This woman is onto y'all. She had enough. She know all the things y'all say to insult women. That's why I ask, is the gender war expiring? Is the jig up? Is everybody onto it? Does everybody see the grift and realize?
Everybody sees a grift, and when some people see the grift, they want some of that fedia. So they don't care that they're a woman, and they know this red pill statement is something that's going to trigger women. They'll say it too, as long as they can get some of the bag.
Is the gender war is just some money grab, some entertainment shit, some agenda shit. Let me run it. Let me run this shit real quick.
Jules, and I'm back with another list. Today we're going to go over men's playbook of insults. Let's dive in. Number 1, they will tell you to get a cat, dog, or some type of pet.
How you jump to the end of the story. The conversation before they get to a cat or a dog is, are you someone that can be worked with? Are you someone that somebody can confide their secrets in? Are you someone that cares about, you know, what they say, being coachable or moldable, or care about, like, when I heard Hamp say that thing about a sandwich, I don't want some other dude's sandwich. I like my peanut butter not too heavy, not too thin. I like my jelly kind of thin, because the peanut butter is already some made up stuff. It's already sweet, so you don't really need a whole lot of jelly. Don't bring me no damn peanut butter sandwich with gobs of peanut butter and gobs of jelly. That's pot in a sandwich. We supposed to be complimenting each other. So you hear somebody come over there and say, I ain't gonna let no man tell me shit. And so it sounds like you don't want no man. Or if you get that man and he's what you're describing, you just gonna fuck over him, because that man ain't gonna be compatible with you, because he ain't gonna have the level of masculinity that y'all suggest that y'all want. After you say all that stuff, then what will be said is, well, if you just can't work with a man at all, buy a cat. That's how I heard it. I didn't hear just soon as I see you, you need to buy a cat.
Actually have gotten creative, and they tell you to get something other than a cat nowadays, but it's usually a cat, some kind of pet. That is not an insult, fellas. You were actually
Dallas, I need to pull that up. Actually, I see.
So if it's actually not an insult, why are you calling it one? And if I had to choose between the two, I like dogs. I don't mess with cats.
Seen it. I remember the case. I seen that and Chud the Builder release. I was gonna pull them shit up when we get more people on the panel. I don't really know too much about this scenario, but I remember the OnlyFans model deleted a boyfriend. I think it was like last year or the year before, some shit like that.
roasting yourself by highlighting the fact that we would rather get any creative, and they tell you to get men's playbook of insults. Let's dive in. Number 1, they will tell you to get a cat, dog, or some type of pet. They actually have gotten creative, and they tell you to get something other than a cat nowadays, but it's usually a cat, some kind of pet.
And like the women that want suckers, it's suckers out there. I don't got no problem with them women that want suckers. I'm just going to ignore you. I'm not finna go sort you out and argue with you. I don't give a damn what you do with dudes. Because I look at dudes that's rich and successful that women talk about like they ain't shit. They completely insulted Michael B. Jordan when he was supposed to be some kind of good-looking man. They went off on a dude that was happy about becoming a lawyer. I watched all that shit in space. But it's a bit. You supposed to be six-packed up. You supposed to be Rambo. You supposed to have all the money. You supposed to be able to blow their back out. Anything else to them is uncivilized. Anytime I hear a woman go bang, 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 I go, okay, she don't like men. Okay, cool. I'm not angry about it. I'm just conscious of it. I'm listening to what you're saying. There's no shows up here where I'm going, well, if a woman wear a wig, then the bitch ain't worth nothing. If the woman has some kids, then the bitch ain't worth. I don't even get why. Who gives a damn about some woman other than a woman that you are with? Because that's the way they talk. I don't give a fuck about what no man say. I said my man. With that being said, I've never went out into the world looking for women to help me figure out financing, to give me this or give me that. But it's normal place, and it's used as an insult when they go, well, you're supposed to be a man, the man that I am. Not utility to you for you to tell me a real man's supposed to do this. Go find that nigga. You just came here to argue with me. You went out of your way to come to me as an adult, us two adults, to tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to be. Please get your evil ass the fuck away from me. I'm not telling you what you're supposed to be. I'm saying that this is what I like. The things that I like, you don't like, we're incompatible. We shouldn't be around each other anyway. So when people hear moldable or go along or listen or understand, they got their own preconceived notions about what that means. Now I can see if it's some large age gap and I'm trying, that sounds weird. But I'm talking about another grown motherfucker. I'm 56. So I'm dealing with grown ass women. Your grown ass don't give a fuck about things I like. Fuck you. Get away from me. Keep your pussy. That's not about me hating women. That's about somebody that don't give a fuck about me. Why did you waste my time? I'm not going to waste your time and come around you and try to make you completely change your life and whatever else. And I'm already who I am. With that being said, maybe you don't like air conditioning all the time. You like the house to be a little warm because you don't like coldness. I'm black too. I don't really like the perfect temperature in a house for me is not hot or cold. Like I got this fan on behind me right now. It's pointing directly at me. It's a little bit of a breeze, but it's not cold. So I got the front door open. There's heat coming in from the front door, and I got the fan on. Why is that? To get some fresh air in here. But why you got the fan on? To cool the air that's coming in here down. So this way I'm feeling heat, this way I'm feeling a fan. That's an old ass fan. It works. Why you won't throw it away? It works. Why you won't throw that shirt away? It ain't completely fucked up yet. The thread is not tearing apart. There's not holes in it. All this shit that it seemed like simple shit to me, somebody that just want to be combative when having a conversation with me, I just say, yeah, fuck that. Because it's already combative. Like somebody walked to me one day and said, talk to me nice. Who the fuck are you? Let's not talk at all.
That is not an insult, fellas. You were actually roasting yourself by highlighting the fact that we would rather get any other living being other than you to be in our lives. Also, as a woman, I don't have to take care of shit. It is not my job.
Right. So you should be ignored by real men. Real men should let you voice your opinion and say what you want to say and be conscious of the red flags and make sure you keep your pussy. When I be seeing these clips where a lady come outside talking about, I told you, I need $250 before we go out today because I got to get my hair done, whatever else. I see the video where the dude give it a $250, and he say, okay, so you'll be done in a minute. How long we about to wait to get this? She say, oh, you think I can get it done today? Why did you give it a $250? In order for you to get to know me, you got to break yourself. I'll never know you. Thank you for the heads up.
Take care of you.
What's going on, Zoomer? Hello, Creative Solution.
A pet cat, dog, or a plant if I don't want to. It's also an insult that I would rather be alone than to ever be in your presence. So, whatever.
It's not an insult. It's actually considerate. If you act like this all the time, I think that's considerate. I would ignore you. Once I'm conscious that this is what it is, I would just ignore you. I wouldn't get upset with you. I'd be like, oh, thank you. Nice looking lady. Thank you. Most of the time, like I say, it's not they looks, it's the fucking attitude. What you mad at me for? Did men drop the ball here? I don't give a fuck what them niggas in the past did. Did bitches drop the ball here? I don't spend my time trying to think about what all the things that women did that kind of hurt the family or hurt men. I don't think about that shit. What difference does it make? Outside of personally. Now, I look at certain historical things and things that happen or whatever else. So if we look at personal situations, like people be on here talking about pimps, I don't hang out with pimps. Am I out on the street being a vigilante to go after pimps? No, I just don't hang out with them. What would me, a married man, who's not married no more, but a married man, be hanging out with a pimp for? Unless I'm trying to buy some pussy from a prostitute. And then I would be talking to the prostitute, right? Why would I be hanging out with the pimp? When I'm in the barbershop, I don't know what all them people do. I'm just walking in the barbershop saying hello to everybody that's in the barbershop. When they get into conversations, if I have something to add to the conversation, I add that to the conversation. When I bounce, I say thank you for the haircut, blah, blah, blah. Shout out to the people that's in there, and I keep it moving. That's the same way it is right here on this channel. I don't know the intimate details of all these different dudes. Big J, Wish, Doc. I don't know. Why do we need to know that in order to be able to enjoy a show? Like even what young Pharaoh's doing right now, if he's zesty and if he's always been zesty, I don't pay that close attention like that if you're not flamboyant. But when I first saw Pharaoh, he was saying the black woman was God. He had a bunch of women around him. They was constantly in conflict, but I don't think people really care. Pharaoh was constantly getting into squabbles with women. Tank Davis, the boxer, constantly getting in squabbles with women, and they say he's the face of boxing. They want him back. So what? He snatched the girl up in a basketball game. So what? Then he came. They don't care. So when people be hearing me say, okay, it's levels to community then, right? Because we not in the same. I do not want to touch a woman violently. I don't want to cuss out no woman in real life or on here. But if you doing too fucking much, leave me the fuck alone. Back up off of me. Why? Because whatever the fuck you talking about don't got nothing to do with me. And I'm not going to be on nowhere rubbing your hand as you talk about some other bullshit. You have all kind of power. You really do. Use it. With all the shit that's happening to me right now, I'm not on here snapping. I'm just saying that we try to make shit that be nothing bigger. If this woman is a J-Cat, bless her heart. Hopefully she got family and people that care about her for her to be able to vocalize whatever the fuck it is she's talking about right now. How can you say in one breath, things red pill men say to insult you, and they say buy a cat or a dog, which means you would rather be with something else other than that man? How is that an insult? Isn't that what you want?
Number two, you talk about how we're.
So she's saying getting the cat is not an insult to her. It's an insult to y'all. You know what I'm saying? She songs dumb.
She's just trying to substantiate that she is beyond reproach. That's what I hear. If I can't do nothing with a man where me and a man could work out, I'm a man. And when I'm around a woman, I do not want to make her life miserable. And I also don't want to figure out how to make a miserable motherfucker happy. Why? I'm not miserable. Why you came around me to make me miserable? These niggas over here and these, why you in all them people business? You didn't know this? Yeah, I know that because you've been telling me about that for some years now. So what you saying to me is that that person that stays in that situation is not making a decision?
as fuck. What do you mean? What do you mean she sounds dumb? JM says she's cook. Well, I've used that insult on mean chicks. You know, let's hear some more of this shit. Let's hear what else this lady got to say.
Ran through. You talk about our body counts. I'd rather a cat, dog, or a plant if I don't want to. It's also an insult that I would rather be alone than to ever be in your presence. So, whatever. Number 2, you talk about how we're ran through. You talk about our body counts. Now, I don't mean to be a Blanche Devereaux. Well, yes, I do. I'm just going to put all my business out there. In my personal experience, any man that talks about you being ran through or talks about body count is either really tiny or not skilled.
There you go. So she's talking about men, red pill men talking shit to insult you. So her response to the man that's insulting you, that I don't understand how you would ever have an opportunity to talk to, if you don't fuck with niggas. You said multiple times you'd rather be alone. You'd rather be alone. So who's insulting you? If you'd rather be alone and you are alone, who's insulting you? Then you turn your body count and said, because you say you don't care about somebody asks you about your body count. So why don't you just say 300? Because the hoes I be looking at be saying, I got 1,000 bodies. And you know what happened? Niggas still fucking.
At all when it comes to being physically. Oh my God.
Damn. Wait a minute. Is she speaking facts, fellas? Is she exposing? Is she cooking? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don't nobody know how to throw no dick, and all the dicks is little. Yeah, she cooking. Cook, lady. Nigga don't know how to throw no ass, and they ain't packing shit. That's the same shit of fucking, what's her name? Leslie Jones, is that her name? That's the same shit Leslie Jones said up there, angry than a motherfucker. I got a room at such and such on a such and such floor, and I went and got a mandingo. And a nigga didn't know how to throw it at all. Why do we want to know that? If you ain't getting fucked right, why is that not personal? So how many niggas you got to go through until you get some good dick? Don't ask her a body count, ask her that. How many bandingos, the dick you buying and all that other shit before you finally get around to some good dick? Don't ask her a body count. Why can't you be satisfied? Y'all getting asses and titties and all this other shit just to play around with a motherfucker. You niggas need to stop being so shallow, but I can't tell a dude what he likes. If you want a chick with duck lips and cheek injections and Botox and fake titties, and hey, if it look good to you, because again, it's never been about the looks. It's only about how I experience you. I say that, I was just outside the other day. I say hello to everyone. What's happening, partner? How you doing? Oh, no, thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. The woman came up to the door. I was, you look like a security guard. Well, I don't know what that means, but shout out to the shout outs. If you're happy, why you look frantic in this video right here? If everything is hunky-dory, why you don't look cool and relaxed? Yeah, you do. I don't know what she said. Red pill man, so she mean across the board. She talking like Ebony K. Williams. Remember, Ebony K. Williams said, "I had them all. Italian. I've been to Ibiza. I had them all."
She might be cooking. Let me look in the chat. Let me look in the chat and see if this lady is cooking with hot grease, man. Let me see. Let me see what y'all are saying. Yeah, there's a lot of shots being fired. She a badass until she need help moving.
Listen. It's content strategy. Let me say a bunch of shit about red pill men and all these different folks so they can come and respond to me. I think dudes should just hit laughing emojis and ignore it.
I mean, she could hire 4 guys in a truck or 2 guys. I forgot what it's called. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, why they shit on men, of course. The fire department, the police department, a construction worker, a mechanic. You know, they got places where it's all women there to do all that for her. Maybe she lived there, Womanville, or wherever that is in Oregon. It's a bunch of them now. Which, if she lives there, she should be zen. She should be high in her femininity and happy.
I don't be asking about body count. Me neither. I never ask a woman what's her body count. I wouldn't even want to know, bro. I suggest y'all don't ask. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask. Don't ask, man.
In a relationship, I'm not saying ask about no body count, but if in a relationship where everything else is going whatever kind of way, and there's some little different things going on sexually in the room, you're a grown woman. Why you can't just tell the dude what to do? See what he'll go along with. Well, or are you such a mysterious puzzle? You can just say from the gate, I'm going to need about 10 rounds, about an hour and a half, and I just go, hey, shout out to you. It's a manding out there for you. I'm not doing 10 shit in an hour and a half. It's nothing wrong with honesty. I don't like liars. Why can't you just say, I'm hypersexual? I got a very strong sexual appetite. So I can let you go find them dudes that's hypersexual with you. That's into all of the freaky things you into. Have a 6-pack. Be a brilliant, have a genius mind. Be able to blow my back, all of them things. And you not gonna listen? And you gonna have an attitude? Nigga, go do the 10 rounds and the hour and a half and go to dinner every 2 seconds and constantly be on vacations and change the kitchen every 5 years. Bless you, brother. I know some people that done all that shit and got cheated on. Got divorced. We just grew apart. He don't have no time. He trying to make the money you want. It's always going to be something.
Yeah, don't ask. I don't think we should ask. You know what I'm saying? You know? Especially if it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna haunt you, man. Let's play some more. It
is gonna haunt you because all you're gonna be thinking about is all that freaky, nasty shit you talked about. It's a joke. I forget who tell that joke. Who tells that joke? Is it a man or a woman? About a dude, he say he pull his junk out, and the lady grabbed her chest and said, "Whew, I thought it was gonna be like Jerome's."
Intimate, and they are intimidated and threatened at the fact that you might know what you're doing and you might have had better than them, and with these types of men you have. Number 3,
It's not a whole lot you need to know what to do when it comes to a dick. Friction. Maybe a Kegel ball, a yoni ball, what they say, a strong floor. I listen to what the women say. You got to have a strong floor. Y'all.
Saying you're too old, you've hit a wall. This is why we prefer younger women. This is another reason why I'm so passionate about my content reaching younger women, because they seek them out so they can take advantage of them. They know that we're experienced. They know that we have been through it and we have heard.
Been through what? They know you've been through what? Because I watched a whole panel of women saying, stop listening to these old bitches. As I've listened to a whole panel talk about, stop listening to these old niggas. I've been on panels where they go, yeah, your generation fucked up. I'm like, what generation you think I am? And they'll say, we don't care if you're a boomer, Gen X, or whatever. Anybody over 35. I want to get to the young girls.
The BS that they put us through. So they target younger women who might not be as experienced or as educated in the area of these idiot men, and they seek to take advantage of them. It is not a flex that you cannot maintain a healthy relationship with someone within a healthy age range.
What do y'all think? What do you think about that?
I think it's to each his own, and they're very rarely a lot of May-December relationships. Most people date within like a 2-year age gap. So again, bullshit. Just another grift. Just another grift. But hopefully she gets some young folks and she could be the new what she call herself? Shira 7. She kind of looked like she could be, related.
You know what I'm saying? What do you think about that? You know what I'm saying? Also the DB in the building. What do y'all think? Is she cooking or is she not cooking? What do y'all think? Her voice sound like Cynthia G. Is that some hate right there? Is that hate? It sound like it might be some Cynthia G hate. And this lady don't sound like Cynthia G though. That's crazy. This lady don't. Cynthia G got a
Find yeah. Find a nice what he said, Witch Doctor. Let's see what he gonna say.
Special kind of a specific kind of sounding voice. You know what I'm saying? DB says she's Team Wall. That is crazy. Team Wall is crazy. When is it Team Wall? Does it mean like team I got walls? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Or team I'm at the wall.
No. Yeah. Because I don't think it's team I got some walls. I'm sure that's not what's being said. But let's see if DB will answer that.
You know what I'm saying? It's different teams. It's different wall teams. It's different wall teams.
These idiot men, and they seek to take advantage of them. It is not a flex that you cannot maintain a healthy relationship with someone within a healthy age range. It also shows that you are mentally and emotionally immature. That's not a flex that you prefer younger women. You're a predator. Number 4, calling us bitter.
Messing with a younger woman is not a fucking predator. That's an adult woman. Why do y'all keep saying men that mess with grown ass women who's probably trying to play him or use him is a predator? Is she not predatoring on the older men to play the She Was 7 game with him, which is she get to be what they call it, a sugar baby? Another thing, all I got to hear is something that sounds like some sugar baby shit. I'm just going to hang up on you, forget your number. I do it all the time. You said some dumb shit. I'm not going to cuss you out and say you saying some dumb shit. Saying it to me is some dumb shit. I'm just going to ignore you. And there won't be no loss to you because Sheba said you're supposed to mess with people that love you more than you love them. You could always use that you're younger and all that shit. So do that. Follow the rules. You know the program. You know the rules. Use people, but you can't be used.
That was a little extreme. It feels like we're going back to the race war. Why are we going back to the race war? What's going on? Ebony said, team, I got walls for sure.
Oh my God.
Pop your shit, Ebony. Pop your shit, man.
Angry and aggressive. It's like the big gaslight. Anything that they don't agree with, any boundaries, anything exposing them for who they are is bitter, angry, and aggressive. No, it's truth. It's harsh truth that you are not mature enough.
So anything that's exposing you for who you are, why can't that be truth, hard truth that you're not willing to accept? See, anytime you say something, you always have to think about the inverse. I'm saying something about these ladies. Am I the thing that I say I want? There's broke people out here. So folks broke can't have no loving. It's people that's not that brilliant out here. So if you're not that brilliant, you can't have no loving. What are we saying up here? All this shit caused dissension. And I thought the author of confusion was called Satan. Was I wrong about that?
To open your mind to so that you can make positive changes. Bitter, angry, and aggressive is just code for you're not submissive and you're not doing what I tell you to do. Number 5, they call us masculine. They tend to do this a lot to Black women. And I saw this on someone's TikTok today. It's so funny. Our masculine ancestors led us to freedom, caused us to be able to sit anywhere we want to sit on a bus. These masculine women have done so much to move us forward in society, things that they benefit from to this day. Them calling us masculine is just code for, I don't like a woman being in power. I want to be in charge.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't give a fuck what she talking about. I don't give a fuck. This point here, I gotta give her some pushback. Let me reel it up.
To be able to sit anywhere we want to sit on a bus. Call us, you're not who they are. Thing that they don't agree with, any boundaries. Are mentally and emotionally immature. That's not a flex that you prefer younger women. You're a predator. Number 4, calling us bitter, angry, and aggressive. It's like.
So it sounds like she wants to dominate the relationship. It sounds like you want to be the man. It sounds like you want to come around men that are in the realm of the type of men that you like and tell them who the fuck to be. I would ignore you. I would ghost you. I would ghost you. I wouldn't be mad at nothing. I would ghost you. You see me some, oh, I thought we had something going on. Why did you think that? Because I make it a point not to make promises. So I didn't make no promises. I make it a point not to make no promises. So I didn't make no promises. And you can't bait me into no promise. And within a month or some time of me knowing you and you ask me for some money, I'm ghosting you. Well, why you want to talk about it? Because we're not talking. You only know what you know, and it got to be your way or the highway. So I got on the motherfucking highway. You're not talking to me. You're talking over me. You talking around me. And any one of you grown ass men that don't get that, you deserve everything this woman take you through.
The big gaslight. Anything that they don't agree with, any boundaries, anything exposing them for who they are is bitter, angry, and aggressive. No, it's truth. It's harsh truth that you are not mature enough to open your mind to so that you can make positive changes. Bitter, angry, and aggressive is just code for you're not submissive and you're not doing what I tell you to do.
I don't think so. A lot of people is bitter, angry, and aggressive because, and this don't just go for just the women, even though she's talking about women, it actually goes for a lot of niggas in this space too. A lot of people is bitter, angry, and aggressive because they didn't get what they think that they deserve. And that's some shit I don't like. I don't like a deserving ass motherfucker around me. Always talking about what they deserve, and I don't like shit like that. Go and get what you deserve. Stop telling people about, you know what I mean? Stop dwelling on what you think you deserve. Why you ain't got it then? If you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that shit. But a lot of people is bitter, angry, and aggressive because they mad at the world. They mad at their situation. They mad at their results. A lot of y'all niggas, soon as y'all see a woman hit the panel and y'all trying to put them under the interrogation, like that's what it is. It's bitter, angry, and aggressive towards.
Why are you on a panel asking a woman? When I be on panels and it be 3 or 4 dudes talking to a woman, I'll be like, why y'all doing that? What do you mean? You a simp. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Why y'all doing that though? She can talk for herself. She can talk for herself. She's one person. Let it be one of you dudes and she finished talking with you and then we move on. So you be giving, I don't even know what people talk. It don't hardly be nobody on the panel no more like that. There's no fixated woman that be on these panels. So even the shit they be saying, just, yeah, you angry. Angry as fuck. You angry. And even though I be letting people on the panel, I don't want to be associated with them people that's just angry around here. And when I go on a woman's panel, if I feel like I'm being interrogated, I'm bouncing, not answering this shit. It's all a setup. Is Donald Trump a racist? He does a bunch of racist shit. I think that's what they call racist. Because a lot of men is, okay, cool. I don't know what the fuck that be about either. Damn near 80% of men voted with black women that voted. Most dudes don't vote. A lot of people don't believe in the government when it comes to our health, when it comes to our food, when it comes to anything. We literally heard people say, when you go on the store, there's an organic section. Then we found out that the organic section is not got levels to it too. It could still be hot box. So that's why people tell you to have like a homesteading type of mind and have your own garden and know some farmers yourself. And if you have the money or the resource or access to, you can go to a farm and that cow and that pig and whatever else, you know what's going on with it. You know it's not genetically modified. Or you can hope, because I think they've contaminated everything. Where do you find these ungerminated seeds that ain't been tampered with to grow your beans and your onions and your tomatoes and your bell peppers?
The batches, because they represent somebody that you didn't get to, get shit off.
What's going on, Clue? I see you change your name. So what's going on, Rob?
Your chest with. They represent your ex. They represent your baby mom. Same thing with a lot of these women. A lot of y'all, you see another woman, you know what I'm saying, being taken care of and cared for and loved on. You like, man, I'm better than her. Why I don't got nobody? Why? Because you're bitter, you're angry. And
Hey, man. The best supposed to get the best, right? And if she's figured out some way to be a horrible human being and still have dudes breaking bread and faking dead, why hate on her? I just be looking at people moves like Young Miami was associated with Diddy. Diddy was supposedly trafficking people and raping them. And we saw the tape of the stump down of Cassie. And Young Miami was going to get the pink cocaine for him, is what they said. But where all her scamming ass niggas at? Supposedly, on Adrian Broner and Dina Great thing, she didn't like, it would be a publicity disaster if she went on their show. Because she got standards. Young Miami refused to go on Dean the Great and AB show because it's too much effery for her. So then she decided to go on one of Kai Cenat friend's show, Talil. Talil say he's the biggest simp. And simp number 2 is DDG. But now if you watch, I think it's so many. It's the Clovers, the Capaholics. I don't know what Kai Cenat one is called, but it's Ray and Talil and okay, them. We didn't see Talil do a bunch of humiliation rituals, whatever it is that zesty, sturdy dance he does. It'd be a lot of like, and even with Kai and I Show Speed, they doing it again. I don't know what that's about. Women came out and protested that song that what's her name? Young Miami had. It was like they never said nothing. Still the song of the summer.
And you aggressive, man. That's a fact.
Yeah, so that's my thing. First of all, it's just how many people think like this? And why would you be this overwhelmed? To me, it seemed more like a fair exchange type of thing. I listened to the beautiful lady over there on the Drip channel say, all the nigga gonna get is her beauty and that pussy. Nothing else. So if I need you to hold the ladder while I clean the gutters, you got the wrong bitch. How did I miss all the red flags?
Like a lot of people need therapy, bro. A lot of people need therapy. A lot of people come on here to get their shit off on strangers when they should really be getting their shit off of that person who did it.
But nah, they should be talking to a therapist instead of a person who did it, so they learn how to be able to talk to the person that did it. You do not want them to go back to that person that easily triggers them and got them this angry online, because that could be devastating. No, get somewhere, learn some conflict resolution skills, some civility, don't just be out here willy-nilly. Like when somebody is insulting you, it says more about them than it says about you. Because why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you care about what Gabourey Sidibe look like if she can find a man that like it? Shout out to the mama from Friday After Next. They said, why you come up here with that wolf pussy? You got a mustache. And she said, I know somebody who like it.
To you. I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it. Romello didn't do it. Well, Romello might have done it. You know what I'm saying? He might have done it.
Hello, Angel. Hello, Seymour.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't do it. You know what I mean? It wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Studio Mansion. It wasn't Big Giz. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do it. I'm pretty sure you still got that dude's phone number that did it. Call that nigga.
They be going back to partner. Because we heard that on the panel too. They got one dude that already know what to do, and they go back to him because all you other dudes is fumbling the ball. What's going on, Marcus?
Up, man. Same thing like these niggas, man. These ladies in YouTube didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Sure, some of them is some knuckleheads and shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all come here to take it out on strangers because you can't take it out on your exes. Some of y'all is not even your exes. Some of y'all can't take it out on, or talk to the person that you live with. Some of y'all can't have a conversation with a person you live with. You can't tell them what's on your chest. You know what I'm saying? Because they might kick your ass out. You know what I'm saying? Because both of y'all on the
I'm talking to the person I'm around from the get-go. It is what it is from the get-go. We'll never get to this level of bitterness. Because I'm saying that shit up front. Somebody said, don't talk your way up out of some pussy. That's the first thing I'm doing. Because what you're saying is acquiesce so you can get some pussy. I'm not finna bow down to shit. She not finna bow down for no dick. What kind of stupid ass thinking is that? If you come in the room with a face when we about to fuck, I want to break up. If you come around me with your arms folded looking like you're going to be disappointed again, let's break up. Let's not fuck at all. If I do something for you and you don't seem grateful, let's break up. Because those things are just about civility and patience and understanding in a conversation. If you don't got patience, understanding, and you're not civil, yeah, we're not going to ever be nothing. Because I don't like when people I'm with is fucked up to other people. Why are you fucking with them people? I needed a ride to Picket Parts to get something. And I got a ride from my cousin. And she was in a car bugging out. I said, yeah, I ain't gonna never get a ride with her again. She from this city. She know the shit to go on up in here. And she know that I'm turned up all the time. Shit just means shit will never end. I try to be the change that I want. I want to talk to one of these loud motherfuckers. And when I be by loud motherfuckers, I get the fuck away from them.
mortgage, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit. So you come online to get your shit off, you know what I'm saying? To the wrong people. After you get your shit off to these people online, it's not going to change your situation. When you log out, you still got to go and face that person. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well skip all the extra shit and just have a conversation with them.
Number 5.
It's so many people that got to stop at the bar versus so many people that got to stop in the driveway. There's so many people, they got to drive in circles because they don't want to go home. If you doing that as a grown man, you got a much deeper problem. You're going to be in a doghouse. You're going to have to go sleep on the couch. I'm not going to sleep on shit. The fuck would I do that for? Unless I fell asleep. But yeah, why am I going to do that? Because I be thinking, maybe I could fall asleep because I'm looking at TV, but I'm looking at TV in my room. I got a TV in my room. Why would I be sleeping on the living room couch? Or anywhere other than the room? Maybe at this damn computer.
They call us masculine. They tend to do this a lot to black women. And I saw this on someone's TikTok today. It's so funny. Our masculine ancestors led us to freedom, caused us to be able to sit anywhere we want to sit on a bus. These masculine women have done so much to move us forward in society, things that they benefit from to this day. Them calling us masculine is just code for, I don't like a woman being in power. I want to be in charge.
Well, I don't know about this. I'm not against women being empowered. But any relationship that I'm in, I gotta be in charge. I'm sorry to tell you, man.
I never had this conversation about power throughout any of my relationships. And before I got married, that they say that's dating or whatever else. I wasn't dating. We was either screwing or not. Is you going or not? And the 3 relationships I would call serious relationships before I got married, pretty much is you scoring or not also. Because I was so young back then, we wasn't living together. We had to meet up somewhere and do something. So the conversation is pretty much, is you going or not? Why? Because I'm at the mall getting a bunch of numbers. I've had conversations like, oh, I almost forgot about you, and I usually don't click. If you forgot about me, okay, you don't have to go into no elaboration. I waited too long to call you, okay, click. I don't know you, we don't got no ties and bond, I'm just calling you. If you finna take me through a whole, like even these motherfucking people in these YouTube streets, I don't know you motherfuckers. When y'all be on y'all panels talking about me, I be like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? I don't know you niggas. I don't know you broads. Well, Nine does this and that. Why the fuck do you give a fuck? You finna come give me some pussy? And do I even want your pussy? Why are you talking to me like that? I'm very respectful to people that's respectful to me. If you do too fucking much, yeah, you doing too much. And you want to rile a motherfucker up because you want to argue. I do not want to argue. Motherfuckers act like I'm doing some kind of act when I be on there going, my lips is zipped. I don't want to argue with you motherfuckers. Why? You a married woman. You want to argue with somebody? Go argue with your fucking husband. And you a woman talking about you dating and fucking a bunch of people. So go argue with them niggas. Why the fuck are you trying to have an argument with me? That's just 2 cases. Why are you trying to have an argument with me? Because we think I don't give a fuck about that because I don't go that deep and think about what you're doing. Who gives a shit? Am I getting something out of it? I'm not reaping no benefits. Be you, boo. Do you, boo. While you doing you, I don't give no fucks. You don't belong to me. Why would I give a shit about what you're doing? Why is it even? But listen, this is the place to vent and talk all your shit. And when somebody responds back, just accept that. Because there's some ladies up here that say it's a bunch of hoes up in here. And they would, and a lot of them are saying, if you a hoe, just go on ahead and say you a hoe. And me, I love honesty. And even if you had that conversation with me, if I want to entertain it, I would say, but what does that mean now? Are you an active whore? So in this scenario that we having this discussion, because you decided to be honest and transparent with me, would that make me a trick or a John? Because I'm not finna trick on shit. And I'll have some niggas come around me and look at me and go, yeah, man, you old now. You gonna have to trick. Yeah, man, you overweight. You gonna have to trick. You gonna have to trick, nigga, if you get overweight. You either got a standard or you don't. You either trick or you not. This shit is not that complicated. Who the fuck y'all trying to convince? Well, these bitches ain't going. Yeah, you keep empowering them to get away with fuckery. And the reason why they can get away with it because you keep buying pussy. Matter of fact, I would ask some of these niggas, if you take the pussy away from her, would you be involved with her? Expose these niggas.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not against women being empowered. I want to hold back a woman, you know what I'm saying, from being smart, from attaining more finances. I'm not on that shit, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think anybody can. Them women be victims that go through that. I don't think anybody can make her stop getting her money. Make her stop having her relationships that put her in a position to get the. I don't think anybody that can. That's not what. I don't know why anybody would stop that.
But I don't want to be in a relationship where I'm not the one in charge. I'm sorry to tell
you. Yeah. I'm not going to be in a relationship where it's a tug of war for who runs shit. If you want to run shit and you think you're going to run me, keep your pussy. You're not going to run me.
Yeah. And some niggas, I don't think y'all should be in charge. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, I don't think y'all should be. I could tell from the conversations you have on these panels. You always trying to.
What's that? Hey, Tyler Durden, how am I going to be able to afford my beer if I'm giving all my money to this chick? I'm on a budget. Paul Pierce, what's his name? Ocho Cinco, all these dudes that got bread from back in the day, all are saying the same thing. They wearing fake jewelry, they doing all this stuff to give the money to her, bro. First you're lying to her with the fake moissanite to then go break bread with her. She don't care. She just want to know how you going to separate hers from yours. And you can tell that in a relationship. Always needing something, only call when there's a problem. Yeah, I'm Gucci.
Find the blame. You're never trying to see what you could do to change the scenario. Anybody that's not willing to take the accountability and the responsibility to see how they could fix a scenario, even if you was right in a scenario and the other person was wrong, you still should see what part you play so the next time you could have better control of the situation. If you're not that type of person, you should just give up the steering wheel. You know what I mean? Some people seem to be a little triggered within the first 5 seconds when sis is only speaking about a certain group of men. A hit dog will always holler. Who is the hit? Who was hollering in the chat?
And that right there to me is trolling. That right there to me is trolling. You 30-something. Oh, I'm offended that you talking to me because you my father age. You're a child? You a woman with a child that's almost grown. And somebody say something to you and you're offended because you'll say some bullshit like somebody's your father's age? She'll say that a 50-something messing with a 30-something is a predator. How? What law book says that? So you saying 30-somethings are fucking morons?
Find out who was hollering. You know what I'm saying? I want to see who was hollering. I was looking the other way. I didn't see who was hollering. You know what I'm saying? Find them or tag them.
I think I should do everything, Daddy, even though I'm not qualified.
Good men know their strengths and weaknesses, and they work with women.
That right there is an insult. You don't get to tell me what makes me a good man. You don't get to tell me the only way I'm valuable is if I'm utility. I love when people say that because that's another one. I'm just going to ghost you. I work with who work with me. Men or women. I'm fucking with who fuck with me. A relationship don't look like you supposed to hunt me. It's supposed to. No. Y'all said y'all don't want people approaching y'all. It's creepy. Then y'all come right back around and say, well, you supposed to approach me. Nope. I'm listening to you. Don't approach you. So I'm going to get that clip of Kendra G had a mixer at the Earn Your Leisure thing talking about, hey, girls, come here. All the rich men is going to be here. And when you look at the video, it's mainly women. Why would I, as a man who's aspiring to get some money or a man with some money, be somewhere talking to these chicks right here, this particular group that's looking for suckers? He already got the money. Shout out to them, though. I don't know how many of these tapes we done seen of this, of these meetups where all these 6 foot and got all the bread and got all the friends. And I don't know how many of these we got to see. We are literally seeing what celebrities are doing. Especially when it comes to the streaming dudes. Because I'm like, okay, so they went and got all these hoes from this other party where these dudes was just walking up to them, grabbing their titties, grabbing their ass. You like, I would never do that shit. But then you hear him say they got to sign an NDA before they go up in there. Even if she signed an NDA and she come around me, I ain't never just grabbing somebody's titty and grabbing somebody else. That's because you a sucker. No, that's a fucking crime. I'm like Dracula. You got to invite me in.
In order to get the mission, whatever that may be, accomplished. They don't try to reign over them or put them down when they're actually doing a good job. Number 6, they tell us to die alone. Funny thing is, statistically, in most heterosexual relationships, men usually die first because they don't take care of themselves and they expect the woman to do anything. So we're actually going to die alone usually anyway. And also from several women that I have talked to that have worked in nursing homes and in hospitals, it's usually the men who wind up lonely.
She doesn't sound like Cynthia G though. Cynthia G is a little bit more up in her nostril region. She's more up in here. She's not.
With no one visiting them or willing to take care of them.
And I listen to some of these people and I be listening for like, are they annoying? She don't sound annoying to me. She's saying crazy shit, but it doesn't sound annoying. I can listen to it. It be people on here saying crazy shit, but their voice is not annoying. Like, some of the shit Sexy Red be saying sound wild, but she doesn't sound annoying because she laughing and playing the bell and whatever else. So I can listen to it for a minute. It's when you saying crazy shit and your voice is annoying. What's her name? Shira 7, voice is annoying. It would be hard for me to listen to her in real life. Cynthia G, voice is annoying. It would be hard for me. But Crystalline Karazin doesn't sound annoying. And she be saying wild shit. I don't have any anti-black sentiment. So when I hear people talk anti-black and they be black, it gives me reason to scratch my head. But at the same time, I understand what they saying. Because some people don't be like me and say, I just love my community. I love my city. I really love my city. I really love my community. Doesn't change the fact that it's fractured. That the littlest thing could be have the most horrible outcomes. It's people walking around in sheer anger and evil. And you bumped into them. And now you can't shake them off. You got to either get down or lay down.
And there was even a mortician that I heard that she says they have picked up more men who died alone in skid mark draws eating a can of Vienna sausages because nobody cares.
You see, this lady is, I'm sorry to say it.
That lady is describing herself. Most of these people be projecting. They're describing themselves. Vienna sausage. Vienna sausage. How old is these people that's eating the Vienna? You know, when I was really young, my dad used to have all that shit in his van. You know, cubes of sharp cheddar and sardines and oysters and deviled ham and deviled chicken and all this canned processed shit. So I used to eat all that stuff when I was younger. I can't eat it now. I don't even know, what can you do to make a Vienna sausage better? Or the potted meat or any of that stuff. What can you do to make it better? Like, I can eat a sardine. I can eat a mini oyster if it's in that can. Now, a real oyster outside of that, thrown on the grill, get a little smoke to it, chop up some garlic and butter and onion and maybe a little crab meat on that bitch. You might even throw a shrimp on it and pack that in there, sit it on that grill, let it get real smoky and the cheese get all melty. They say you're not supposed to eat cheese with seafood, but it's delicious. Or you can just get the oysters and get you a compound butter and just put it on each one. I got them big cookie sheets. Put it on that so the butter don't just run down into the flame. Just clean that shell off really well. Oysters on a half shell. I've had them cold. I'm not in love with the raw oyster, but I'll eat it with a little hot sauce. I like them cooked or tiny, fancy or cooked on the grill.
But I'm actually really not sorry to say it. But this lady is bitter and angry and aggressive. Because why is she talking about these deceased elderly gentlemen and talking about skid marks? It's like if she's trying to insult the dead. It's like if she's trying to add insult to the biggest injury. You heard about adding insult to injury? Ain't no bigger injury than death. She's trying to add insult to death. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. But that is what's happening in 2026. Everybody is extreme. They can't wait to talk about death. They can't wait to show the blicky. They can't wait to. Everybody's adding insult to injury in 2026. 2 years ago, we had a guy expose everything. Cat Williams, the big deal. That was added insult to injury because let me see. No, everybody talked about is pretty much still alive except Bernie Mac.
This lady is bitter and angry and aggressive. I don't know which one of y'all, you know what I'm saying, insulted her with this list of insults. But she need to find y'all and read this shit to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the one that got her like this. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody else. Yeah, she like the nigga eating Vienna sausages out the can, man. Straight out the can. Some real trenches shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some real trenches. That's some real trenches trap house meal right there.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day when I would mess with the Vienna, you put it with a Ritz, or you put it with a this is how long ago I don't even think I've had a Ritz in forever. What's the little yellow cookie in the green box? Ritz is in the orange box, the round one. Then it's a rectangular yellow one that's in the green. Well, yeah, then was the two crackers I ate it with. I'm not really a fan of the saltine, except when I'm throwing it in like a meatloaf. But then I started making meatloafs with like them jalapeno, white cheddar jalapeno. It's, what's it called? Cheez-Its. I stopped making it with plain saltines. The old man, they got to really be old if they got. Hey, man. Say, man.
You know what I'm saying? No electricity needed. You just pop the can. You know what I'm saying? Drain the water. Some crazy shit, man. That's some trenches shit. Single men do eat a lot of cheap trash food. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's run it. Let's run some more.
Let me see. Today, I'm a single man. I had a turkey burger. I made a salad the other day that had red onions, pickled jalapenos, some pickles, some you know that salad blend that got cabbage, iceberg lettuce, carrots, that blend right there. What else was in my salad? Tomatoes. I put a little sriracha ranch on it. And I was eating it, I was like, this would be good on a burger. So today when I made my food, I made a nice turkey burger with a little bit of that salad put on the top, a slice of pepper jack cheese, and I made me a baked potato with a little bacon, butter, and the same pepper jack cheese. Usually when I snack, I kind of like eat the same thing. So I'll do tuna fish, usually some crackers going on. Sometimes I get to little mission chips and get to make the nachos. But I don't know the last time I had a Vienna sausage or potted meat or Spam or any of that stuff. I get this trash Ludwig lunch meat. Now that's garbage because I don't even know what meat that is.
Because they don't take care of themselves and they expect the woman to do anything. So we're actually going to die alone usually anyway. And also from several women that I have talked to that have worked in nursing homes and in hospitals, it's usually the men who wind up lonely with no one visiting them or willing to take care of them. And there was even a mortician that I heard that she says they have picked up more men who died alone in skid mark draws eating a can of Vienna sausages because nobody cares about them. So that's just a big projection. They are afraid that that is their fate because statistically it is. And quite honestly, women usually have people willing to step up and take care of them because they have built actual friendships and they have taken care of family and friends, and they will be taken care of one way or the other. Number 7, they call you fat. They call you ugly. Men that say this stuff, it's also a projection because when I get these comments on my pages, they usually don't have a profile picture, or when I go to their page, they look like Elmer Fudd. They look like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Why do you go to their pages? Usually when people insult me, I go to their pages. Why? Why do you go to their pages? And as we get older, really older, because I think you're a young lady. I don't think you're that old. I'm 56, and I don't see the jowls and the Elmer Fudd kicking in yet, but maybe eventually. But you kind of got it going on, sister. You kind of got it going on a little bit. She projecting.
So let me ask you this. If a crackhead tell you that you fat, does that mean that you're not fat?
No, I mean a crackhead told you were. If you get that Elmer Fudd hat and put it on this lady, she'll look like Irene Fudd. Let me see some right quick. Shout out to her. No disrespect. These are just jokes. These are just jokes based on the comments you just made. I'm not going to do nothing funny with your face. I'm just going to put that Elmer J. Fudd hat on you. I'm not going to tweak nothing. This plain face right here.
Two things could be true. They could be a crackhead. But they could still be telling the I don't know, man. This lady's song, it's just something like coming from a personal area. It sounds a little bit personal, but let's let it run. Let me hear her out.
And they will be taken care of one way or the other. Number 7, they call you fat. They call you ugly. Men that say this stuff, it's also a projection, because when I get these comments on my pages, they usually don't have a profile picture, or when I go to their...
Shout out to DB. She said, I agree. Of course you agree. Of course. Why am I not surprised? Women do a better job of sustaining relationships outside of an intimate partner. What do y'all think? Is this a fact or is this some fiction? What do y'all think? Do women do a better job of sustaining relationships? You know, let's look that up. Let's see if we could find that shit. As a matter of fact, where's my phone? Let me just ask AI. What do y'all think in the chat? My eyes is peeled. I'm checking to see what y'all say in the chat. I don't know if I could just agree with that shit like that. I don't know if I could just agree with what DB is saying. I know DB is a little bit thrown off. You know what I'm saying? She's friends with Shiesty Bum. So that tells you that she's a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little bit nuts. You know, let me pull this shit up. Oh, damn, this shit, I gotta unload this. Let me just Google it. Fuck it. Are women better at research suggests women of okay. Let me chat GPT it too. It might give me something more thorough. Chat GPT this shit. All right, not necessarily. Women are inherently better at let me pull up my shit over here. Because I want to see the chat too, though. I want to see what y'all are saying. I said not necessarily. Women aren't inherently better at relationships overall, but research does suggest that some average differences in behavior help maintain relationships, right? They say women, on average, tend to do more relationship maintenance work. It says women, on average, tend to do more relationship maintenance work. You know what I'm saying? That's like initiating conversations about problems. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, they love to talk. I don't be knowing what you need to do work for if you just being cool. What's going on, LA? Why you need to do all this work, all this talking, and all this other stuff if you just being cool? Just be cool.
Providing emotional support, maintaining social and family connections. You know what I mean? And they notice change in relationships a lot. It says that women notice changes in relationship, like the relationship quality, etc., right? It says men on average may be somewhat more likely to withdraw or avoid conflict decisions, although individual differences are huge. I don't agree with that shit. It said men on average may be somewhat more likely to withdraw or avoid conflict discussions. My bad. So it's saying women on average do more relationship maintenance, right? They initiate conversations about problem like, yo, what's going on? Who, you know what I'm saying? Why are you in a bad mood, etc., etc. You know what I mean? Providing emotional support.
Let me pause this. If you throw the Elmer J. Fudd hat on her, he usually has gray, but this is the one that they made for me. Do we need to get the Elmer J. Fudd picture? conflict resolution conversations. I think it's a little bit easier for a lady to have a conflict resolution conversation because somebody might take the time to actually listen to her. Whereas men are probably, scrape it out, get it out the way, fight. And sometimes the conversation won't be had because who wants to fight every damn body?
Whereas guys, they say we're more likely to withdraw or avoid conflict discussions. I see what they're saying. I agree with that. I agree with that part. A lot of fellas, we don't come to each other with our problems unless it's like a huge problem. Most of the time, we just bury that shit in our subconscious or deal with it, or because we've been, manning up is putting aside whatever you're going through whilst doing what needs to be done. That's like manning up in a nutshell. So I could see that. I could see that. Show us the Venus in the building. Show us the Venus. Not just that we don't argue, we argue, but we don't come together and always talk about our personal problems. That's some shit that's accurate. The only time one of your homie come to you with a personal problem if it's something really overwhelming. And when they tell you the problem, you realize that they've been had the problem. It's just that we don't come and always talk about that shit, especially relationship shit. I'm pretty sure your old lady friends know way more about your relationship than your friends know about your relationship.
Exactly. Exactly. Because y'all talk about every damn thing. Girl, I feel it inside my soul. Gotta get it into you. But yeah, it's not this. Yeah, like I'm not trying to have no conflict with no. I'm not even trying to have a conflict conversation out with a woman. Nowhere. She get to yelling. I'm trying to get away. If she won't let me get away, that's a fucked up position to put me in because I'm getting away from your motherfucking ass. You're not finna stop me. Yeah, that ain't finna happen. Get the fuck away from me. Let me live life. Let me live life. And let me see. That's her with an Elma J. Fudd hat on. And let me go here right quick. Images. And we want to go into screenshots. And now we're going to put Elma J next to her. And she said dudes look like Elma J. Let's see if we can add this. Okay, so we're going to have to move her and bring it back up. These people be projecting. That's Elma J. This is her. That's Elma J. This is her. So maybe the first one without the flaps on it would have been better, but she don't have the hat sitting on her hip. But she looked like the very thing she talking about. We got to do better. Delete it. Get this out of the way. Move forward so we can get over there to that mixer Kendra G had. But it's the same day. She just got closer up on the camera. We're going to move forward. Oh, this is the Red Pill channel. Before we get to the Red Pill channel, let me go over here right quick and get this Kendra G thing. I believe that was on, what's that lady called? She got a classroom in the front. Rich Man Mixer. at Earn Your Leisure. Book lessons, that's what it was on. Pink book lessons. Let me see. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? We gotta take this. Yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? All the children in the world. So here we are. Let's listen to this.
Where the rich men gonna be at, baby? First of all, can I say, I don't say find the man with the money. I say focus on character, integrity. But you ladies.
Yeah. She said focus on character and integrity, but here go the rich men anyway. Kendra G be talking crazy about dudes, but again, her voice is not annoying to me.
Don't want to hear me, so I'm gonna put you on to the money. Invest fast, baby. It is happening this weekend down in the ATL.
Invest fast, baby. If I'm gonna tell you where the rich men are for you to come to this mixer, this meetup. If it's Invest Fest, why you not coming there to figure out how to invest instead of trying to get a date?
Shout out to my brothers Rashad and Troy, creators of Earn Your Leisure and also responsible for Invest Fest. For the first time ever, we are partnering together for the Singles Lounge, baby. That's right. All the single people at Invest Fest will be inside the Singles Lounge. Now, let me put you on. Y'all be saying.
So Earn Your Leisure was supporting you in this meetup of rich dudes? Interesting.
I want a man that make $100K a year. Baby, the men at Invest Fest, some make $100K a month, okay? Don't play with it. And like I mentioned, fellas, the rich ladies are in the building because some of the rich ladies, they got that coin too. So here's the deal. If you're not already on the way to Atlanta for Invest Fest, book your flight, get your hotel or your Airbnb, and pull up because, honey, your husband or your wife just might be at Invest Fest.
I'm trying to host my show, so I'm not trying to be messy. You ask a question and we'll entertain the question, but don't get mad when we match it with energy.
No, I'm saying when she said what she said, like girls, like I'm saying I'm not trying to be a
No, the first thing you said, did I come to rage bait? I did not come to rage bait, so that's not true, okay? So we're gonna start there. You started off a certain way. Listen, I ain't the 1, the 2, 3, or 4.
Okay, so boom.
So the womenist at her meetup said she had this thing jump off to rage bait. That's a woman talking to her. That ain't a dude. You say the dudes from Earn Your Leisure are with you with this thing, which that don't make sense to me, but shout out to them. Singles Lounge at Invest Fest. Who is this lady?
I'm outside the Kendra G Singles Lounge waiting for it to get popping. I thought there was going to be a line. It's just me. Okay, people are showing up. Oh, it's getting cute, y'all.
So one more time, if you got a comfort you have to give it to someone that you want to have a conversation with.
I see some dudes in there that look like regular dudes, though. Maybe they rich regular dudes. But when I'm looking at this shot right here, it ain't the equal amount of men. It looked like it might be, because I'm looking for dudes. I see like, maybe I'm tripping. So the cameraman I know is a dude, so that's one. And in the background, I see maybe, because this whole front row is not, it's a man behind Kendra. That's one. It's one behind him. That's two. I see two. That's 5, 6. It looked like it might be 10, maybe 12 dudes and like 60 women. So that's 6 to a man.
Apparently, Kendra G was at InvestFest. She hosted her live show there, and she hosted a singles lounge. She advertised to women to come there to find a rich man. She told the women that all the rich men would be at InvestFest.
Ladies, listen up. I'm going to tell you.
And even when they pan the thing, I don't see dudes.
Liabilities. And the first reaction I had to this was like secondhand embarrassment. Y'all really gotta stop going to these single events looking like this. Every time you see these events, it's a whole bunch of women and barely.
It's more than 60 women now that they panning the camera more. So it's probably 12 dudes and 100 women.
Men. Like, who are y'all showing up to date? Each other? It's just not a good look, and I'm really tired of seeing it. It's embarrassing and straight up desperate. I'm sick and tired of black women showing up to these events time and time again, where it's a whole bunch of women and little to no interest from men. At some point, you gotta see the writing on the wall. You gotta read the room. And to be honest, this right here is another reason people aren't taking this whole thing seriously. First off, if InvestFest is supposed to be about getting your money up, pulling the money in, then why does every part seem designed to pull money out of your pocket instead? If you're serious about business and finance, why will you be talking about dating at a finance conference? Think about what this actually is. Here's an event marketed as financial education, and they're advertising directly to women that men with money will be there. So who's really the target? Successful men or men trying to become successful who came to network, invest, and build? But instead you funnel them into a room specifically built around their bank account instead of their business.
Shout out to the Pink Book. What's going on, TBE Trucking? No, I mean, I would think that the men was in the investment part, but when it came to this dating part, they not there. They not going. But it was meant to embarrass men that don't make that much money, right? Shout out to them. Shout out to Kendra G. But this is like a reoccurring thing. And all the women that go to them things, they document it. Girl, I was going there thinking I was finna get X, Y, and Z. Nope. Let's see. What time is 9 o'clock? Copy. Put this over here. So the first lady was explaining to us about how she got to educate these young women to say F these men. And she's saying F these men. But when Kendra G say all the rich men going to be here, hundreds of them flock to 10 men, 12 men. That's the last one was something like that too. The dudes came there and the creators of the meetup for the women took the 10 dudes upstairs and kind of like all them women that was there, they would bring them in groups to talk to these 10 dudes. And the women was waiting to be able to talk to the dudes. Hey, man. Hey, man. It's cold out here. Let me see.
Huge chunk of men aren't even part of this conversation for women who do want a relationship. Do you really think they care about what you think? Let's continue.
Number two, you talk about how we're ran through. You talk about our body counts. Now, I don't mean to be a Blanche Devereaux. Well, yes, I do. I'm just going to put all my business out there. In my personal experience, any man that talks.
Now, is Blanche Devereaux the woman from the Golden Girls? Thank you for being a friend. Blanche Devereaux. She got New Orleans now. Yeah, Blanche Devereaux. She can't help it. Blanche needs man. She told me that when George died, she made a date at the funeral. Oh, not that. So Blanche Devereaux needs her man from the Golden Girls. Shout out to Blanche Devereaux.
About you being ran through or talks about body count is either really tiny or not skilled at all when it comes to being physically intimate, and they are intimidated and threatened at the fact that you might know what you're doing and you might have had better than them, and with these types of men you have.
First off, we don't give a shit about your personal experience, especially in the context of generalizing men in your playbook of insults. The foolishness. If we're going to generalize, we need a credible generalization. But at the same time, her argument makes all the sense in the world, because why would a man have the audacity to prefer a woman who isn't run, sprinted through, while she's openly admitting she's Blanche from the Golden Girls?
You know, I appreciate this man perspective, and anybody's perspective, you know what I'm saying? Why is he lying? What is he lying about, Venus? God damn, what is this man lying about, man?
Preferences don't require permission. Women have preferences. Men have preferences. You don't have to like someone else's standards for them to have the right to them. Just because women like getting run, sprinted through by many men does not mean men have to like it.
Number three, saying you're too old, you've hit a wall. This is why we prefer younger women. This is another reason why I'm so passionate about my content reaching younger women, because they seek them out so they can take advantage of them. They know that we're experienced. They know that we have been through it and we have heard the BS that they put us through. So they target younger women who might not be.
Been through what exactly? Go deeper. Let's start there. Been through what? Because I'm not under the impression that all women is trying to manipulate and what they call it? Damn it, I just said the word a second ago. I learned it from Flo. What the hell is that word? Grift. I saw the movie Grifters too. Great movie. I don't think all women is trying to scam and grift and all that other stuff. Some women is out here looking for love. I don't think all dudes is manipulating and doing all this stuff and gonna cheat on you. How can y'all say in one breath women don't want 80% of dudes because they ugly and broke and can't fuck and all that? How can y'all say that in one breath and then the next breath say all these men have this kind of power where they can just what? You gotta pick a struggle.
Be as experienced or as educated in the area of these idiot men, and they seek to take advantage of them. It is not a flex that you cannot maintain a healthy relationship with someone within a healthy.
And that's the other thing, TBE. Most of these dudes love hoes. They just want it for free. They want the girlfriend experience. Make it seem like we dating and you get a couple of dollars because y'all are dating and whatever else. And then she still go out there and cheat and fucking still got Johns in a rotation, all this shit. I don't want that situation for me. I want more for me. So a lot of dudes might like hoes, and hoes is easy, but I'm cool.
The age range. It also shows that you are mentally and emotionally immature. That's not a flex that you prefer younger women. You're a predator.
Oh my goodness.
Shows her the Venus. She said, I mean, everything men say are lies. So let's just say the whole video.
DJ,
What's up? What's up,
How you
man?
doing? How you doing, my
What's
good
up,
sir? Look, based on my experience, my 41 years of living in the world, bro, it don't matter what age a woman is. They are dumb to the situation. It don't matter. It don't matter what, look, you can take a woman that's way out of her youth or whatever. If she get with a young cat, she becomes vibrant or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can be in a relationship with a woman for years, such as whoever you can think of in your mind. She can be fat all her years, but as soon as she thinks she running off on you, which is the plug, she'll start going to the gym and trying to get herself right. Bro, women do whatever they do for their survival. It ain't about what you doing. Bro, if
So
you
you
listen
saying
to
your
a
old
woman
lady
as
only
a
get
man,
in shape? So they only get in shape after they leave a relationship?
look, as long as you keep them comfortable.
All you have to do is say yes or no, Vic. Some women stay in shape. I've been with a lot of women that never was out of shape. They never got foul, ever. I've been with some women that put a little weight on, and I liked it when they put the little bit of weight on. The bigger thing, though, when it comes to the weight and whatever else is she healthy? You don't want to get her all messed up and sick because you like a thick woman.
Boy, and they already situated in their mind about what they are doing, she's good. But the moment that she gets influence or whatever, you'll see a change. But the average female that's on these platforms, bro, that's why you see females on these platforms. They are getting dick down every other fucking night because they are accepting drinks every damn night. Nobody's getting called out to the police for the grape charges because they accepting the drinks freely. But if they find out that one of them folks did throw some wiener in them and then he was a millionaire, but he bought a $7 drink or a $30 drink, and she didn't get a piece of that pie, there go the Bill Cosby issue. Bro, y'all better stop. Y'all better stop.
This my Vic, Raging Rooster. That's a minority of people. People used to tell me when I had that house and this house, Nidus is rich, Nidus is rich, Nidus is rich. I've been saying the whole time, no, I'm broke. It's always been like a check to a check type of thing. But what happened in this house, it needed major stuff done. And even though I had the equity, they wouldn't give me the equity because If they'd have gave me the equity, because I put 30% down on a house, if they would have gave me some of my equity in the beginning, I would have got the plumbing done and the roof done. First thing, I will tell y'all this, if y'all ever do this, when you go into a house and you send your inspectors in there and they inspect the roof and the plumbing and all the other stuff, you want to write that down because that's what you want to negotiate the price with. Y'all say you want $550 for the house? Yeah, that's what we're asking. Okay, so let's negotiate. Okay, let's negotiate. So what you want to take off? We want to take off money for the roof and we want to take off money for the plumbing. Okay, let's go. You don't want to, no. A roof is around about $20,000. The plumbing that need to be done in here is about $3,000. So it's $25,000 good for you? Cool, $25,000. Get the plumbing done, get the roof done. All that other stuff is like countertops and flooring. That stuff don't cost that much. The next owner can take care of that. This is what sells. If your foundation is solid, your plumbing is solid, your roof is solid, this is what sells houses. Kitchens and bathrooms. And there's nothing major in a bathroom. Sink, toilet, tub. There's a place in Berkeley, I know, that sells refinished tubs, clawfoot tubs, all kind of different tubs. You can go buy a nice tub from Home Depot. That's not a major expense. Tiles. The bathroom in the front, guys, has a granite counter. In my kitchen, it has white soapstone with the stainless steel farmhouse. There's not no whole lot of interior stuff that need to be done. There's exterior stuff that need to be done. Oh yeah, then it's also they probably want the house painted. So that's another 10. I'm willing to take out the even 30. Get that stuff done. This place, listen, this place is beautiful. Even in this state that it's in now, I wasn't even finished with. This place is beautiful. So can't nobody come here and go, oh, it's a piece of shit. It's all fucked up. It's blah, 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 blah. You can just say that for the birds. I don't even want to hear it. This place is beautiful. There's so many different ways you can go with it. Like if me and the kids was here and my wife and everybody had came here, and this was our first house, I'd have blown out walls. I'd have made other things in the bedrooms. I'd have added another bathroom. I'd have put an ADU in the back. It's a damn, you can drive from the front to the back and park 3 cars in the back. Then you have space to park 4 more cars. You can park 7 cars in this thing. It's a L. Beautiful place. I don't care about the economy and any of that other stuff. No, not everybody trying to get you. Like sometime, I would be like, and I'm not trying to be mean, but my wife's voice was so sweet. Even when she was yelling, it didn't sound angry. Now, I never gave her the permission to do because my mother got that kind of voice too. She does it, even her face looks mean. She has a mean face. But when she rests, she don't have a resting bitch face. But when she's angry, my mother has a mean face. But her voice is not mean. Even when she cussing and stuff. She was famous for saying, I don't want to have to say this to you. And she got to a point where she's like, and this thing that my mother used to do where she used to tap me on the chest so I can listen to her, I couldn't stand when other people do that. I got into a lot of confusion in the street because if a person shake my hand too much or bump and do, I'm going to be like, stop touching me, all right? I don't like it. Ain't nothing personal, but yeah, stop touching me. And I said, just like that, yeah, don't touch me no more.
Being weak for these women, bro. They are moving in survival mode, and they are using you all to play against each other to say that. But they're using you all to be competitive towards each other, but they move themselves out the way just to pick out who's the successor of the coochie. All these motherfuckers living in
Shows her the
these
maid. She
women.
said women who are around busted and bald men need to ask why they got access to you. You know, that's fair. That's fair.
They don't. No.
Not busted and bald, witch doctor, busted and bad. And I don't know if it's because I be with my cousins. I don't know if it's because I be with my wife, but I don't see all these women. Hey man, say man. You said I'm just gonna walk off. I'm out. And now that I heard this one, when I hear this, I'm out too. Talk nice to me. I'm getting the fuck away from you. Who the fuck is you?
A lot of bald men are the ones that are the mechanics, the plumbers, and everything, because those are the men that have been scratching their goddamn head for like 30 or 40 years because they've been buying so much pussy to where they don't know who to call. I'm telling you this, DJ Witch Doctor. I got mostly male relatives. Boy, they running through these hoes. Every time I have ever met across a female in
Which doctor is generous? What are you talking about, Vic? She says she's Blanche Devereaux. Blanche always needed to have a man. Her whole thing on the show was, I need a man, I need a man, I need a man, I need a man, I need a man. She's saying she's Blanche Devereaux, so she's a golden girl. So she not trying to move in with you. She gonna live with her friends. Thank you for being a friend. She gonna stay in that situation and you just gonna come off and drop off, you know what I mean? And preferably looking at her and listen to her, she want a young dude that she can manipulate. Empowerment for her. Now, I don't know how that's gonna work. What kind of young dude is that? But hey, to each his own.
my area, bro, within 200 miles or 100 miles, based on their skill level and everything. I'm talking about my relatives. Bro, my folks can build houses all across this area. My folks did plumbing work.
How did you turn this from the gender stuff? Is the gender war done? This just seemed like a woman is coming from the woman's side of the gender banging. Women, I avoid being friends with male-centered women. Constant venting about relationship drama. Let's listen to this. This sounds like you going at the women right here. But everything she's saying right here, shout outs for my sister, Shiesty Bomb. Shiesty Bomb, Bomb Cherry, and this is gonna be the one that throw you off. Taz explained all this to me. Now I know what this is. Now I know what male-centered is. I know what a mammy is. I know what a pick-me. Well, I think I be getting it blurred sometimes because I'm not looking to see whatever all that is. But what's wrong with a woman wanting a man?
They're willing to do anything for male approval.
Because I see some women that genuinely don't like women. You know what I'm saying? That genuinely don't fuck with women. And I'd be wondering if that's what make a woman male-centered. I don't know.
No, male-centered mean they can never see nothing wrong in what a man is saying. That's my understanding that was sold to me. A man is never wrong. So when you have people like this lady, almost everything a man says is wrong. You're her creation. She's God. That's why they say Black woman empowerment. That's why they talk about divine feminine. That's why you need to listen to them and understand. And when you get a lady like that, you can find out real early. And I just be like, oh, I'm cool. And if they ask me, I think I'm at a place now where I'm kind of comfortable, I would explain to them. You sound to me like what a red pill man would sound to a woman. Because I think people kind of know what a red pill man and a manosphere man. I think women kind of know what those things are, right? Right? And I would ask this other adult, and if they say right, I say, yeah, you won't want to mess with one of them dudes, right? Yeah. You sound like a male version of that. I mean, a female version of that. So the reason why I don't want to mess with you is because you sound like you picked a side, and the side is a women, and I'm just utility. I don't want to be somebody's worker bee. I want to feel like what Al Jarreau said. We're in this love together. We got the kind that lasts forever. That's what I want to be in. Where we both surprising each other. We happy to see each other. Sound dreamlike, right? Merrily, merrily, merrily then.
No, that's terror. That's called
That's
territory.
usually that they mom did something to them.
That's just terror. Be knowing it. Even my aunties.
Come on, Vic.
Black
be quiet.
queens forever. Snow bunnies never.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Shout out to we ain't really heard Dr. Umar like that. He's in hiding. Oh, we done moved on. We done with the lady. We on to the dating show. I think that is where I'm good then. I'm good. Listen, men. Listen, women. Love yourselves. Have you a damn list like what's her name? T-Boz. Chili. Have your list like Chili. Listen to R&B, man. What do you say? All the things your man won't do. After 7, Ready or Not, Babyface, Whip Appeal. Listen to that if you want to and think you playing around. You the one in love. You getting played. If it's transactional, go in there with a transactional mind. If it sound like whatever, go in there like this might not last, but your intent is for it to do so. If it's shite, accept that it's shite and move on. Men and women, you should be happy by yourself, and that other person should be adding to you. But it's about that time. We 3 hours in. It's early. This is not a one of the regularly scheduled shows. So I'm going to tell y'all something that I love saying, and it is, be great.
We'll shut this motherfucker down.
That's all, folks.